Yeah. Hope your Thursday's been the bee's knees. What the fuck kind of accent was that? Holy shit, Inky. Cringe. 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 Even broke my rule against swearing in the first minute of the stream. It was so cringe. Anyways. Let's go ahead and, let's just go ahead and forget that happened. We'll go ahead and get it started. Awate Abiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favored horse of the god Emperor Caligula. I don't want to know how many mods there are of Valerica. It's like, I'm not, yeah, tell me. I don't want to know, but it's something I've got to know now that you put it out there. How many mods are there of Valerica? And are we just talking like mods that change her appearance, or like all mods for Valerica? Because if I recall, someone actually did like a fairly decent alternate solution to like the Dawn Guard quest line that involved like just being a complete murder hobo and killing Valerica, and actually like letting Harkon win, or supplanting Harkon, and also kind of doing what he wanted to do. I seem to recall there was a mod like that. So are we just talking like aesthetic mods, or all mods involving Valerica? I still maintain, you should have been able to kill Serana. You should have been able to stake her the moment you realize there's an Elder Scroll on her back. Hell, the moment she pops out and you can tell she's a vampire. Doesn't she? Yeah, like the first thing she does is ask you to let her drink your blood. I feel like any self-respecting member of the Dawn Guard, penetrates her rib cage at that moment. Well, 70, that's kind of having dinner now. Can't see the adult mods, which I'll do later. Fair enough. Anyways. I don't have too much to announce. I will be taking tomorrow off. Going to be, I kind of like that. I know I should be streaming on Friday nights, but it's my first day back at work, and it's kind of nice to just deal with that and be able to chill. But yeah, planning to be back again on Saturday, playing some more Stardew, and that should be a really good one. I need to find a new purpose in life, though. Maybe I'll download another mod. But yeah, need to find a new purpose since we've gotten a lot of the shit done. Anyways, that's the problem for Saturday, Inky. Let's get into this. Wha. Alright. The very, very sad music. Prepare for the heist. So last time we did some work to prepare for the heist. We saw Gia in a dress. We also had some fun at the Hippodrome. Killed 3 people with 1 pistol shot, for which I'm sure we are a legend. Let's see. Back to Dreamland. Apart from renovating that Summit Farm, good luck. Yeah. Alright. How much? I got 52 scrap. That's more than enough to repair my shit wagon here. Repair my shit wagon without using a repair kit. Oh, right. Come on. Oh, now we have to wait for the 3D model to load, of course. Of course we do, why wouldn't we? But yeah, no, today was fun. Yeenie did her karaoke stream, which was, that was an experience. That was definitely an experience. Her song selection was fascinating. It was, not too much I hadn't heard, really. which was, I don't know, a little bit of a letdown. I was kind of hoping she would dig deep and sing some weird songs I'd never heard, but the ones she sang, my goodness, were they good. She closed it out with the Deckard Cain rap and then the Come Zone trilogy, so, like, what more can you ask for? Really, what more can you ask for? And I did pay her back by making her sing Pippa the Rippa as well. Oh, goodness. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I feel like displaying the 3D model should really be optional. Would really like if that was a change to be made. Yeah. Regarding the Summit Farm in Stardew, I feel like I have a pretty good idea for what I want to do with it. It's not gonna come into play for a while, but I think I just want to try and grow giant crops there. That's real easy. That's something I don't have to check in on every day. In fact, I can probably just like plant them near the beginning of the season and check back in at the end. Okay, there we go. Thought it was just hanging, but no, I hadn't clicked the escape button hard enough. Alright. Also, yeah, I want to check out my vehicles here. Holy shit, Sophie's a little overloaded. Let's see, can I help you out? Hell yeah. Just crap tons of champagne in the glove box, as it should be. Swear the cigar's contraband, but the crate of cigars are not. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's illegal to possess, but not to distribute. That would be hilarious. Dark Alley, we have the Hippodrome I can't go to anymore, fine. Alright, let's meet Luca Mazzi. Union territory, of course it is.
The air is thick with anticipation among the crowd of ledgemen gathered at the docks.
Ledgemen?
Looking for Luca Mazzi.
Right, they're not longshoremen, they're ledgemen.
The smartest move I've ever made, but I need him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we all need a little Luca in our life. Luca left hook Mazzi. Okay, so he's probably right in here, isn't he? International crate.
Goods from all across the globe come to New York across these docks. Spain, France, England, even the Kingdom of Italy makes an appearance. My Italian's a little rusty, but I think I recognize one of the brand logos. A bucking stallion.
Is this a Lambo? Or sorry, a Ferrari.
I look around to make sure all the dock workers are occupied with other things, then slice through the shipping seal on the crate.
Uh-huh.
The lid slides off, revealing row after row of neatly packed repulsors.
Hell yeah, we got a Ferrari repulsor.
Sliding the lid back on and slipping
away.
Oh,
can you imagine how unreliable? Can you imagine how unreliable? Jesus Christ, RAM repulsors. Take your enemies to the Ram Ranch. Alright, let's watch Luca fucking kill a guy.
Here quickly, but the promoters have pulled out all the stops. The crowd is filled with rambunctious men eager for a fight. I carefully make my way through, minding my nose for a loose elbow. In no time, I find myself cornered by a sleazy bookmaker, flanked by a pair of Union toughs. These men have seen nothing but trouble, and are practically begging me to start some.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, little sister. Don't be in such an all-fired hurry now. What's a fight without a little on the side to keep things interesting?
Yeah, I'm down to bet.
He's obnoxious and loud enough to be heard over the crowd. And on top of that, he's squarely in my path, blocking my approach. I have no choice but to deal with the leech.
Alright. Yeah, what do we know about the
Between
fight?
the lummox blocking my view and the rest of the crowd forming an effective screen, it's hard to make out any details.
Shit!
I crane my neck, trying to spot Luca. Maybe if I answer his question with a question.
107 results for
I can
Valera
sneak a
come also
peek.
reskins your companions, yeah.
So, you from around these parts?
Oh, Gia,
Originally,
no!
None of your
beeswax!
I'm
Yeah.
here for the fight.
The bookie pivots to block my view deliberately. He's pegged me as a possible source of cash, and he's as tenacious as a Doberman after a rare steak.
Go on, sister. You gonna make with some green? You wanna watch? You gotta pay.
Well, who's fighting?
Afraid I don't know the match. Who's on the card tonight?
Lucas' best days are behind him. Big and tough, but he's a
tomato.
tomato. Dom is smaller, all right, but he's got a lot of pep and a lightning-fast jab. Now, you gonna bet or get lost?
All right. Keep your shirt on, for both our sakes.
Luca Mazzi or Dom Fjord? Alright. I don't want to work with Luca if he's gonna lose to someone named Dom Fjord.
Experience counts for a lot. My money's on Luca. The bookie makes with a grin like a bent cop at a speakeasy. I might have made a mistake.
Uh-huh.
The bookie steps aside, allowing me to edge in closer to the ring. Finally, I can see the fight without having to sneak a peek around a bunch of sweaty ledgemen. I might have thrown my money away. Luca looks halfway to punch drunk. Even as I watch, the kid crosses a left and right on the big guy's chin.
Okay,
Hard enough
but-
to wince.
But probably paying the kid to throw the fight, right? This seems very much like something a Luca Mazzi would do.
Yeah, Dom! Show him what's what!
The bell rings, a mercy for Luca. I don't think he landed a clean punch the entire round. Furious faces in the crowd ring out, telling Luca he's a bum. Dom is celebrating with a victory tour of the ring.
See what I'm doing to this washed-out oldster, folks? Ugh. Best he throws in the towel. I'm not responsible for what happens next. I'm the new king. You hear
Probably
me?
guess why this is underground, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, all it takes is one punch, buddy. All it
Spittle
takes is one
flies
punch.
from the firebrand's lips as he berates the crowd, who seem to be divided in their response. Some cheer the kid on, some jeer at the mismatched fight. Others just stare at their feet. Mercurial youth strides forth to meet the aging, immovable object at the center of the ring. It looks like Dom is saying something, but I can't make out any details from here. Further words are exchanged, but the chatter and calls at the crowd swallow up any chance of hearing the ring talk from here. Slippery as an eel, I weave in and out of the ledgemen in the crowd. I get to the edge of the ring quickly enough that I catch the tail end
Yeah,
of Dom's
strong eel
remarks.
vibes.
Once I put you on the mat, old man, you're finished. For good. You're finished. Courtesy of...
Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Should have punched him in the mouth instead of running yours.
Dom suddenly looks up and I catch his glare. He breaks off eye contact with a flinch like I just flicked a lit match at his face. He retreats to his corner. What was that all about?
Final round, boys. Last chance of making some quick moolah. Luca or Dom? Who's gonna come out on top?
Yep. It's gonna be Luca.
Once again, I find the bookie in my face, insisting on my custom. The shyster's eyes have fallen like he's just been called out on his bar tab after that disaster of a second round.
Because nobody's gonna believe this was legit.
Come on, little sister, take a chance. Buy yourself some new earrings. What do you say?
Luca took a brutal beating in the previous round. I wonder if maybe I didn't flush my steak down the john.
Nope.
So, what's it gonna be?
Yep, I'll stay with
Still have a
Luca.
good feeling about Luca. I want to double down. The bookie clucks his tongue ruefully, as if to absolve himself of my decision. Something you want to say? He chortles like a kid at the circus as I hand over my cash.
Hey, it's your money. If you want to back a washed-up loser like Luca, who am I to say?
Yes, this is the setup.
Final round starts. Luca and Dom
Better pay
touch
me.
gloves.
You better pay
The
me.
disheartened spectator peels away from the crowd, giving me an
This
opportunity
fucker better
to slip
pay
into
me.
his place.
Also, I better be getting fantastic odds on Luca right now.
Go get him, Fjord! Knock his teeth out!
Dom lands hits with impunity. Luca, apparently exhausted, lowers his defense and the onslaught begins. His sweat and blood spatter the canvas around his feet.
You ready, old man? Time for your nap.
The younger fighter comes in hard, his right already cocked to deliver a punishing overhand to Luca's temple, sure to turn out the lights.
And here comes the uppercut.
Luca's eyes shift up, suddenly sharp and alert. He lowers his hands, punches down his body like a receding piston.
And the
The
uppercut.
crowd clams up. Everyone at the venue can hear the
Sure
thud
you
as Dom's
can.
shoulders hit the mat.
Hell yeah!
Floored with a single explosive uppercut, courtesy of Luca.
Luca! Luca!
Hell yeah!
Luca stomps off as soon as the 10 count is through. He slings a towel over his neck and stomps off into the crowd,
War
in
machine.
part for the old war machine.
Hell yeah!
Dom lies in the center of the ring, sprawled face down. His corner man and 2 others beside take his arms. His toes scrape the mat as
1,
he's
2,
dragged
3,
away.
4, 5, 6,
a
7, 8,
broken
9,
toy.
10. Knockout! Ding, ding, ding.
All right, take your dough. You got lucky on that one. Luca ain't long for the world the way he's going. He throws himself into
Man,
every fight
fuck
head
you.
first.
I should have had better than
It's
2 to
his
1
last.
odds.
The crowd breaks up amid a smattering of low murmurs. The bookmaker looks over his receipts for the day, grimacing. Maybe he wasn't expecting Luca to pull it off either. Speaking of, where in the hell did that hulking brute go? How could a guy that big and memorable disappear into thin air like that? Time to play detective.
He floats like a butterfly and leafs like a tree. Alright. Promiscuous ladies.
Apart
Hey,
from the sea
girls.
of masculinity surrounding the fight, a couple pieces of velvet were working the crowd, with sultry looks and inviting over-the-shoulder glances. Maybe they saw where Luca went.
Time is money, honey.
Ooh.
You want to hang around and gawk? I'll give you a rate.
I could feel their eyes running up and down,
This is some
sizing me
doomed
up.
Yuri.
Was that
Oh, yeah.
competition? A jealous wife?
Oh, lewd.
I had their
She has her
attention.
bra strap out.
Or maybe you'd like to come in for some tea and a cuddle? We've got you covered. Whatever you need.
She's laying it on pretty thick. Business must be slow tonight.
Gee, I wonder
Sorry,
why.
ladies, but I'm not on the menu tonight. I'm looking for Luca Mazzi. Seen him? Big boy, dripping like a leaky pipe, mitts like
It's
power
like
shovels.
Power shovels. Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
if you want the skinny, show me the dough. Nothing in this life is free.
Oh, fine.
Okay, I'll bite. Will a few greenbacks loosen your girdle?
I knew you'd see things my way, honey.
The woman next to her erupts with peals of giggles. I didn't think it was that funny, but she's probably had a hard night.
Alright, looking for Luca.
Mazzi. I need a minute of his time.
Nothing there but bad road, honey.
Yeah, that's what I gotta drive all the
Did you
same.
see him or not?
Please. You're not Luca's type.
Do we care
You
about
keep
bad
after
roads
him,
anymore?
You're just gonna go
I mean,
get
I
your
guess.
heart broke. Maybe your head too.
We have hover cars. We don't really care about potholes, do we?
It's not like that. I'm talking about business, not pleasure.
Oh, why didn't you say? Business.
Business.
Look at the business woman. You look like any other round heels mooching around down here.
Round heels,
Better make
okay.
it some details.
No, you tell me where the fuck Luke is. I paid you. Find out how many roads that have falling debris in the ether zone. Yeah, I guess that would qualify as a bad road.
I'm talking about the transportation business. Marm business, if you catch my meaning.
Aha. Gotta load the pencil drawing
Her
here.
eyes
There we go.
widen.
Ooh!
Wait, I see the bubbly girl has pulled a two-shot holdout from her handbag. Without a hint of that giggling charm, she pushes the barrel up against me enough to hurt.
Not with the doughs. That's clear from your outfit. That means if you're asking about Mom, you're looking to make trouble. Luca doesn't need your kind of trouble.
What, he needs your kind of trouble?
I'd better make a move, talk fast, or take a powder before my brains paint the wall.
Hell yeah.
I break eye contact, and my eyes look away, but my hands shoot out and wrench the pistol from the call girl's hands. I break the action, shuck out the slugs, and toss it back to her. I'm not here to cause trouble for anyone. I just heard that Luca is having some problems with Marm, and I'm looking into it. I want to talk with Luca, get his side.
Nice try. You think someone who works with him all day would be better with their hands, but oh well.
All right. If you say so.
Have a stronger
Doesn't
grip.
matter anyway. I haven't seen him.
Might have an iron. Mine's
Go
bigger.
on, buzz off.
Alright. Tell me about the union.
How about the union? They make up your clientele. Do you know where they meet?
Congress Hall. When they're not out here breaking their backs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How's your
what's with this
establishment
place?
doing?
Make a good living out here? The girls in my neighborhood mostly answer calls instead of working out of houses these days.
Yeah, but we cater mostly to ledgemen and sailors that come through, and you'll find them at the docks. Not that you'd find Luca at our joint.
Okay, good to
He's a
know.
one-woman kind
Good to
of
know,
man.
good to know. Stand-up guy,
So
maybe.
long, ladies. Stay safe out there.
You too, honey. It's a tough world.
Uh-huh. Don't lay that on me after you just tried to kill me. Wonder if that's a check you can die in if you fail the roll. International sailors.
I spy a group of Australian sailors gabbing like
Australians.
schoolgirls,
Oh, no.
not far from where they watch
Oh,
the
no.
fight. They might have sailed the skies, but they're just out of short pants in my book.
Oh no, it's time for the
Hi
ship
there,
posting.
boys. One of the
G'day,
sailors
cunt.
responds with a low wolf whistle, to the delight of his fellows.
Skill issue then, it's like a 6 easy check. Yeah, very true.
I pretend not to notice how many of them are blushing. Say, I'm looking for...
Us? Please say you're looking for us.
Ugh.
Mate, the PO says the only way to get attention from a dreaming Sheila is to put up your dukes. Mom's does don't give their time to weak sisters. Deadly beautiful, right?
Uh-huh.
These boys aren't dangerous, but they're not listening, and things could get out of hand. I better find a good way to play this.
Play along, deflect their attentions with cash, or give them a scare. Yeah, they're ready. Let's give them a scare.
I'm through horsing around. I lock eyes with the self-appointed spokesman and give him a look that's all business. I'm looking for Luca, the bruiser who won the fight earlier. Think you boys could give me a hand with that?
Are you asking for my hand, love? Because you can have more than that if you're of a mind, let me tell you.
You're gonna get my fist, motherfucker.
This sailor can't be older than 16, but he's a full head taller than the others, lanky and tanned.
Now,
He'll
what
be
will
one
happen?
hell of a man if he lives that long.
A Sheila like this needs a bloke who can tame them, see? Someone brave enough to feel the weather on his face, handy with his fists, brave as a lion. In other words, lads, someone like me. I'll help you, pretty lady. Are we going to tussle before we tumble?
Fight him. Ask about the Indo-Pacific. Ooh.
You boys spent some time in the East then? I hear things are getting hot out in those waters.
You're not kidding, lady. The Nipponese.
The
have built up their
Nipponese!
navies for years. I reckon their harbors are more crowded with trade than anywhere.
Aha.
Trade with the West, maybe? Or something more?
They're building a fleet.
I saw more warships than freighters. I think they're gearing up for something big. Either that, or they're afraid of their neighbors.
We'll be fine.
Now, are we gonna have us a Barney, or aren't we?
Alright, kick his ass. Shit! Yeah, now you give me boxcars. Fuck you.
The sailor is eager and fast with his fists, but telegraphs his blow from a mile away. I slip his haymaker easily. Kid, you're out of your league.
Oh, slick move. I learned some slick moves myself.
Oh,
fella
he's
in the
gonna do
Orient.
some karate.
The kid pivots on his rear heel,
Can do some
spinning
Taibo.
around smartly with his other leg straight out in a hooking kick, but too slow. I shove his back as he turns and falls
So
on
Japan
his
is still
face.
imperialistic, possibly still at war with China. Possibly either at war with China or preparing to be. Yeah.
Seriously, I don't have time for monkey shines. You see where Luca Mazzi went?
The boxer? That guy fights dirty. Why would you want him?
At least he wins his fights.
Luca? You think he's dirty?
Were you watching the same fight, lady? He could have won any time he wanted. He was holding out to ramp up the betting. You can do better than him.
Don't be like that now. It's business, that's all.
Maybe once you're done with your business, you'll let me take you out for a drink.
I can't help but smile as they move along. They're incorrigible. Was I ever so carefree at their age?
Probably not. Probably not. Welcome to the joys of Australian shitposting. Bookie and an old ledgeman. Dom. Oh, hey! Guy who lost
Someone
his
must be
conscience.
working tonight, because a crane moves a giant crate out of the way. Behind it, I see a pair of intimidating figures in black, advancing on a cringing Dom.
Oh, I think he was supposed to
Dom's
win that
back is
fight.
to a wall, looking for a way out. He stinks with fear sweat. Two of Marm's enforcers, deadly-looking ladies dressed all in black, have him cornered. I walk slow and sure, heel to toe, masking my approach. The soles of my shoes are drowned out by the endless churn and clang of industrial machinery.
I played it just like they said. I should have won. I had him beat.
Telling us you're incompetent isn't the terrific explanation you think it is. How are we supposed to sell Luca as old and feeble now, you worm?
Shouldn't you have approached Luca to throw the fight then?
I did as I was told. It's not my fault.
Oh, let's just fit them both for concrete galoshes and take our chances. This worthless punk makes me sick.
Tears stream down Dom's cheeks, and he gasps with choked sobs. He might be a tough guy when he's throwing punches, but he's got a spine of soft cheese.
The boys won't accept another disappearance like that. Not without it getting worse. Listen, we could still win the next election.
Are you an Ethan here?
I'm careful to pull my 7-shot without making a sound, but the doe on the right sniffs, catches a whiff of gun oil. She spins around, raising her own piece.
Looks like we've attracted an audience.
Try a little fast talking, go for the gun. Or make a quick draw. Yeah, we'll try a little fast talking.
The doe with the gun has me at a disadvantage, but I see an angle. No good, soldier. We're right in the middle of Ledgeman territory, and there are still plenty of old-fashioned Union men around. They stand for their own.
It's true, it's true.
The oldest game in the world is the staring contest, and I'm in one for my life. My next heartbeat takes an eternity to land, but the does finally blink.
Damn it, she's right. We were supposed to put a scare in the little worm, not blast him in a crowd.
Exactly.
Hang it up.
Fine. You got lucky.
Even the
Luck
stinking
had
exhaust
nothing to
of
do
the
with it,
docks feels
baby.
like fresh mountain air once I finally breathe
nice.
again.
Keep
The hollow,
crease.
resonant sound of a glass bottle rolling across the ground grabs our attention. From the shadows cast by the lights of a passing barge, a hulking form emerges, swathed in bandages.
Hi,
Step away
Luca.
from the kid.
Don't be childish. Dreamland business is our business, and this man failed to deliver.
There are rules. Only I deal with my own people. Dom will face up to his mistakes soon enough. You need to go.
Yes, you do.
Who are you kidding, Luca? You remember who owns these docks? Who owns you?
Luca wordlessly lifts his left hand in a balled-up fist. From all directions, I hear the actions of pistols and the coughing of
Yeah,
shotguns.
I told you.
Suddenly,
I told
I'm
you.
standing in a no man's land.
Told you what would happen if you played this aggro.
You might be able to take me out, but you two won't walk out of here if you do.
The does appear to weigh the consequences of Luca's threat. There's enough cover here on the docks that maybe they can get away with it if they move fast enough. Maybe.
Maybe. Go for the easier roll. Nice.
Luca and the does are wrapped up in their standoff, so I sweep the docks. I hear heavy breathing and catch gleams of metal. but a sudden glint of reflected glass is what catches my attention. Hang it up, ladies. They've got a long gun covering you from the top of a container stack. You won't make it
Excellent.
5 paces.
It doesn't have to go down that way. Just walk away.
Tension stretches out the silence
That's
until
skill
the
point in
does
case you need to puff a
finally
check.
acquiesce.
Yeah.
Their eyes
That's
fill
a
with
good
1,000
thought.
promises of retribution as they leave the vicinity.
How about you, miss? Are you another one of Mom's lapdogs?
Actually, Luca, I'm not here for them or Dom at all. I'm here to talk to you.
I know you laid your money on me. You made some cash with my blood. Isn't that enough?
Wow. You were good enough to pay attention to how the betting was going while you're getting your ass handed to you?
Nobody forced you into that ring, tough guy. I wanted to see you, and making a bet was the way to do it.
So you say, but I smell a rat.
Luca is in no mood for wheeling and dealing. Time to appeal to his better nature. Look, you got me wrong, mister. I'm interested in making everyone's life here a little better, and I need your help.
Yeah, how many times have they heard that?
Halfway through the first act of my hard sell, Dom jumps to his feet and makes for the horizon.
Yeah, you're not done yet, buddy.
Dom can tell I'm here to talk and not to scrap, so he has me pegged as a talker and not a doer. His mistake. It's child's play to hook my foot in front of his ankle, sending him sprawling. Whoopsie daisies.
You cow!
Dom is spitting and snarling with anger right up to the point where Luca's shadow falls over him. The bruiser does not look happy.
Luca, wait.
You little
It
rat.
wasn't nothing personal.
You
I got
little
friendly.
rat. Yeah. Well, at least someone's gonna be able to pay for your tombstone, alright?
Kid, messing with our family is personal to me. And it should be personal to you, too.
You're right. I know. I'm sorry, okay? I got scared.
You weren't scared, kid. You got greedy and you put everyone in danger because of it. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. You need to make it up to us. Every one of us.
Take responsibility, motherfucker.
Everyone now.
You be time.
Dom's face goes pale as he realizes the full extent of his circumstances. Luca rubs his neck, weary, then squares up to talk to
Yeah.
me, rolling his shoulders like
I think
he's
that's a
ready for
pointer
another
finger
round.
fuck up right there.
Don't think I forgot about you, Miss Not-a-Doe. You ready to get lost? Or do I have to lose you the hard way?
I don't understand. You're just letting him go?
Blood for blood's no way to heal a wound.
You know, very
I
fair.
flinch as if he slapped me. There's something to that, but I don't have time to waste. Back to business. Aren't you worried you'll go to the does? Find another way to cut your legs off?
I'm not a sap. I know it's a risk. But we're a family. If I can't forgive and trust, you just become another
Okay,
mob
so you
like
do
moms.
not have a whole lot of regard for Marm. They are muscling in on you. Why are you working for her?
I've never seen a He-Man take a beating like what he dished out on you. Did you know he was trying to kill you in the ring?
This isn't the first time Mom or someone else has tried to take me out. They never get their hands dirty. Always pay off some kid too stupid to think things through.
But why did you take the beating if you knew the score?
I don't have to justify myself to you. Especially since you were willing to bet when you saw the slaughter.
I need you for a job.
I'm tired of dancing around the subject, and I'm betting he is too. Look, I can see Marm is looking to knock you down a peg. What if I offered you?
Better climb up, miss. You've been all over these docks telling people you want to go into business with me. That's as good as putting the target on your back.
Maybe I should have been a little more discreet, but it's not hopeless. Got to appeal to his better nature. This is for the greater good. A souped-up engine roars and a car skids to a stop in front of us. My piece is halfway out when Luca puts a mitt over it. These are friendlies.
Luca, we've got big trouble. It's a mess out there.
Aha! So the does are gonna attack him, we'll save him, and that's how we get him on our
I'm on
side.
it. Miss, you said something about the greater good? Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Let's go.
Luca springs into action, his creaky self-flagellation forgotten. He moves with purpose and grace, like a well-oiled machine. If I help out, maybe I can win his trust.
Perfection. We are going to level up, though. Yeah, I'll upgrade the well, I can get improved ether drain and improved tune-up. Yeah. Extra point healed per round is kind of huge. Alright, Sophie, what you got? I wonder, I don't think we have anyone with gumshoe points. Maybe we'll go into that a little bit. Were we getting +2? Yeah, we were. Stagger enemies when using RAM, dramatically reducing their AP for 1 turn. Alright, yeah, sure, let's go for it.
The ledgemen crowded around the bookie probably know the score. I head in their direction, and he notices me right away.
Well, well, if it isn't the lucky lady. Such a pleasure seeing you again.
Yep.
You here to
Pay up,
rifle my
motherfucker.
pockets
Pay
for
up.
change?
You got a line on Matsi? I need to have words with him.
Oh! Did Mom send one of her famous doughs to shake down everyone's favorite tomato can?
You're all wet, pal. I'm not with Marm. I hawk and spit
You're
on
all
the ground.
wet.
The bookie's eyebrows
That's a good
raise,
phrase. That should
and I
come
can
back.
tell I scored with that one. The ledgemen get ready for action, just in case.
So what's a pretty little thing like you want with a bastard like Matsi anyway?
Redirect the combo.
I remind myself that this guy is just a middleman. He wants to feel important, in the know. Are you serious? Luca said you were in on the action. He insisted that you were instrumental to the deal.
Uh-oh.
That got
Nice.
his attention.
That's
he wants
clever.
the corner
That's
of his
clever.
mouth with a stained hanky, salivating like a dog over last night's stew meat.
Instrumental,
Instrumental, huh?
Me?
Yes, welcome to the Human Instrumentality Project.
He said you've got your thumb on the pulse around here. That you'd understand. I lean in close enough to catch a lungful of his sharp chemical musk. I want to sneeze. What the future looks like in these parts, and for these folks. I shoot him a subtle wink, as if to say it was for his eyes only. He loses the dropped jaw and nods slowly, like he always knew what was up.
Right. The plan. I didn't know it was you. I don't know where Luke is right now, but we should keep talking.
Yeah, you should keep stroking my ego.
I need to get out of this place. The longer I stay, the longer I stand out.
Yeah.
So long.
So long. Yeah, just for the purposes of getting all the XP, we'll
The
talk
old
to the
man's
Ledgeman.
breath rattles in his chest as he stares out into the sea of fog. His exhalations misting like a cloud of dust from a dilapidated house. Something in his stance gives me a glimpse back in time. His shoulders speak of a man whose blood once pumped with vitality
Oh,
and
wow.
grace.
Yeah, this dude is
Stolen
probably
from
like
too
40.
soon.
This dude is probably like 40.
Hey, old-timer. Are you doing all right? The old gent's roomy eyes clear
Cigarettes and
incrementally
alcohol
as
are
he
a hell of a
finds his
drug.
voice. He lives in memory now, with little regard for the waking world.
Anna, my sweet, sweet daughter. I knew you'd come.
My gut wrenches in an exquisite surge of pity brought on by his pain. This man has been hard done by in this life, and has retreated into the only safe place he has left.
Yeah, play
The
along.
odds aren't great, but maybe this old gent knows something about Luca. It won't hurt to poke around a little. Hello, Dad. I said I'd be back. What are you doing outside?
Oh, just watching. Waiting for something.
Aw. Whoops. There we go.
The old man trails off as he looks out into the shapeless fog. He mutters to himself before clearing his throat.
Do you remember when you were a little girl and we'd have lunch out here together? It was the only time I'd get to see you most days.
That's brutal.
Worn shoes shuffle nearer the edge. This place is a tipping point
Probably
where
like
one can
12-hour
stare
work
into
days.
the yawning ocean far below. A small mercy.
Such a good girl, Anna. I have something for you to give to your sister, Lucille.
Come on, Dad. Let's go give it to her together, and we can get away from this ledge. You'll catch a cold.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just talking with some old friends. Make sure Lucille gets this letter before it's too late, will you, honey?
Alright, ask about
Dad,
Luca.
I'm looking for Luca. Remember Luca?
Little Luca Mazzi? Do you know his brother, Marco? Now, that's an impressive kid. Natural athlete,
Sure something really
college
fucking
bound,
awful happened to
real
Marco, didn't it?
respectable. Going places.
Yeah. Going straight off the ledge, probably.
Oh, he's a nice boy. Follows his brother everywhere. But you can do a lot worse than that Marco Mazzi, Anna, if you really love him.
The old man's eyes fill with clouds. Just like that, I've lost him to his memories again.
And where does Lucille
Where
live?
is Lucille these days, Dad? I forget.
Oh, Anna, you'd forget your head if it weren't attached. Maybe we should have put you through school after all.
Despite your mother's
wishes.
What did your mother want? Probably help around the house.
The old man
Brutal.
shuffles over to me and puts his palsied hand on my shoulder, pointing to the brothel just by the docks.
Oh, I see.
That big, beautiful hotel there? She must be doing well. She hasn't asked me for a dime in weeks. Oh, could you give her the letter for me, Anna? I want to see her later when she has time.
This is gonna hurt.
The old man
This
presses the wrinkled
is
letter
gonna
into
hurt.
my hands and trudges away, each step heavy with the weight of history.
This is going to hurt.
What? You need something else so soon? Maybe you and me can go have a little talk. Somewhere else more private. Or not as private, if that's what you want.
Old man's
Sorry
letter.
to bug you, ladies. An old gent asked me to deliver this letter to Lucille.
Oh, honey. Lucille died 20 years gone. Charlie there, he's chasing the ghost of his daughter. Ever since his wife passed, he hasn't been the same.
Oof.
These tough, street-savvy ladies are genuinely shook.
Genuinely
The
shooketh.
bubbly one pulls a hanky from her handbag and sniffs into it a couple of times. The sudden lump in my throat makes it hard to come up with something flip. I look at my feet for a few breaths. I didn't know.
Listen, maybe we were too hard on you. Thanks for sticking your neck out for a perfect stranger. Why don't you come in a
How's your
minute?
heat
Cool your
history?
heels.
I already have low heat.
So long, ladies. Stay safe out there.
You too, honey. It's a tough world.
That hurts. Alright. Let's go do some indiscriminate violence and mayhem. That should make us feel better. I mean, we're gonna get ambushed right away, right? Alright. So where are we headed? Thought I was going to get like a surprise encounter the moment I left. Waterfront?
For all his lumbering gait on foot, Luca sets a decent pace
Oh, I
as
see,
I
I see.
follow him to the waterfront, where an arms deal is supposedly about to go down. Luca and I slide in behind a couple of containers to get a lay of the land. Men in white street uniforms are moving large munitions crates into waiting
Gotta fuel our
dock
Civil
haulers.
War. Gotta fuel our Civil War. We'll sell you some weapons for sure. Although I feel like weapons would be the last thing they'd want to sell. Ah, well.
Come on, man. Let's get these AETHER weapons moved. On the double.
What are those whitecaps doing here?
Probably doing it at the behest of whoever's distributing the ether weapons.
Civil War has some of them playing mercenary. We call
Gray
them
caps.
Gray Caps. The Finks are selling their AETHER guns in Dreamland. We need to see who's buying.
Aha.
Something doesn't smell right. Men, prepare for an orderly withdrawal.
And there's our pigeon. Come on, boys. Don't let him get away.
As the Grey Caps
Do we have to
scramble,
win this in a
another
time
vehicle
limit?
rollers onto the scene. It's that group of sailors I saw on the docks earlier, looking for trouble. I shoot them a grin, and their driver sketches me a mock salute.
Who's up for a bunny?
Alright, cool. So we get their help. White Street Gun Runners. Okay, we have... Oh, we just have me and Sophie. There's no crests right now. Alright. So we could pop up this way, boom, boom, and then maybe get out of the way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, 5 AP to shoot this, 6 AP to shoot this in the front. Alright. Yeah, or we could do this. I kind of don't hate that idea. Alright, Sophie. Ooh, yes. You have AoE, so you're probably worth doing. Shoot to the right, shoot the machine gun to the left. Two AP to do that. Okay, I think that's a good play. That's a good play. This might get a little ugly. Oh shit! Oh, they have... Oh, well, of course they have ether weapons. Why wouldn't they? That was definitely a choice, hitting like everyone. Hitting literally everyone. Definitely a choice. Ooh. Huh. Alright, what's the actual gun runner gonna do here? Yeah, sucks, huh? Oh, they're kind of swarming Luca. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe you get out of that, Luca? Okay.
Right. Get at him, lads.
Yeah, get at him, lads. There you go. Protect
Hands
Luca,
off
he
my
must not die,
girlfriend, you
yeah.
pillock.
Alright. So we can shoot the scout rifle forward. I didn't really consider that shooting forward would be a bad thing because... Alright. Alright. How do I play this? I'm not loving this Hippodrome Racer. I am not loving the Hippodrome Racer here. Okay, so I have to cross. If I kill you with the scout rifle, you're gonna hit me. Yeah, because I can only shoot in a straight line. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Aw. Okay. Make things really difficult for you. Also, you're on fire. You're probably gonna die next turn. Move back over here. I really wish I had Crest. Ram you. Gonna do this. Oh, it takes 4 AP to Ether Void. Alright, fine. Alright, well we will kind of block off Luca here. Alright, how are we playing this? We're gonna machine gun this guy and send him back into, yeah, the other car. That's good. We could just pop back and hit these guys with the flamethrower. I don't hate that idea. Oh, I need jumping repulsors on you. I really need jumping repulsors on you. You have skills for that. Okay, that was, it's not a good thought. Vehicles entering this lane take 2 collision damage. Yeah, man, I wish I could get rid of that. Alright. But we're gonna kind of wall off Luca here, I think. Alright.
My car's nearly wrecked.
I need some heals. I need some heals for Luca. Need some heals for Luca, or we need to finish this fast. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, ram me all you want, buddy. I don't think the sailors can do much of anything, but you know, it's a good thought. It's a good thought. It is appreciated. Actually, you killed that guy. Good job.
Think I'm in danger here.
Yeah, no kidding. Why you ramming? Actually, he's immune to collision damage, it looks like. And then you... Luca! Luca! What the fuck? Okay, so we gotta end this like now. We gotta end this like now. We have to box this fucker in, and we gotta end this like now. Okay. Which we can do. Alright, so get rid of you. Get up in your butt here. Shoot you. Ether Void you. Alright, and then in turn, Sophie's gonna have to, okay, I think Sophie can end this. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, but yeah, Luca's about to die, so it's gotta be like this. Gotta be like this. Uh-huh. Okay. And she gets over here. She shoots the fucker. And then she's got to ram him. Jesus, Luca.
Remaining Grey Caps beat a hasty retreat, leaving their
What a
payload
fucking
behind.
As
Luca and I
he
pulled
fought that
to a
he
stop,
fought that
the
fight a lot like
civilian
his
car
boxing
arrives
match.
on the scene. A burly ledgeman emerges, confused but alert. When he notices Luca, his face scrunches into a scowl.
Jono? What are you doing here, pal?
Jono!
I bought these red AETHER shooters fair and square. We need the firepower, Luca.
Aha!
You've been buying from White Street behind my
Crest. She
back?
dismissed from the
What are
team.
you
I don't
thinking?
know. I mean, it looks like we still have Cress, but I don't know if maybe we were only allowed to have 2 people, or yeah,
Look
what
at
the
what
deal
happened
was.
on White Street, Luca. The world's a more dangerous place.
We'll definitely
We need
check
the
in
guns
on
to
that.
protect our own.
Jono, think about the future. You really want to deal with these mercenaries and killers? Letting them into our home? If we keep this going, things are only gonna get worse.
Nelly would want us to tell Luca to destroy the guns.
Luca, these things do as much damage to bystanders as they do to soldiers. You've got to get rid of them for good.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Jono, I hate to do this.
You're supposed to have 3. I think you just
wasted your
missed Cress
money.
by accident. Check the journal, see if a mission is limiting the roster. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, another improved ether beam. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a time fitting this into our storage here. Ether beam. At least fit the improved pistol in. It's a lot of shotties. Yeah, we've got to get Cress back up on. We got to get Cress in the team just to be our loot mule here. Alright. Crumbling oh, there's more. Alright, so yeah. Crew. Swapping crew members is unavailable. You can only change your crew at the whole. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's go to the garage. We need to repair anyways. Yeah, you did. I think what happened was Cress got killed, and I think they get dismissed from your party if that happens. I think that's what happened. Or maybe, yeah, I did dismiss her by accident. Yeah, crew. Only change your crew at the whole. Okay. Weapon tuner's interesting, but probably not. Stable, 5 AP, 3 ether damage, range long. Huh. Let's do that. Yeah, the RAM repulsors are okay. I don't think I really want them. Yeah, chest of components can go. The heavy armor, I don't know, man. That's a lot of weight. Probably, yeah. Probably ditch that. Expert repair kit. Yeah, sure, gimme. I think... Did I have access to my stash? I didn't. Alright. Okay, yeah. Do not have access to my stash. That's a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer. Alright. Well, probably worth going back to the hole and reacquiring. Yeah, Luca gotta wait for a bit. He sure does. Yeah, we gotta reacquire Cress here. Cress rejoined the crew. There we go. Alright, so just to confirm. Yeah, Cress is here now. Good. Alright. So I'm gonna pop in. I'm going to probably get that, yeah, improved Aether Beam and the improved repulsors in my stash there. Cress, what do you have? Repair kit, matchbook, another basic repair kit. Might move that over to, then again, Crest takes a lot of damage, so yeah, she can hold on to that. She can hold on to that. Stabilized Ether Beam. AP 6, Ether damage 2. Ah, so yeah, this is improved. Applies Aether Fire. Alright, we'll call that good. I kind of wonder, I think there might be some collision armor that we maybe want to put on Cress. Maybe, maybe not. Bracing repulsors. Aha, so we can brace. That's not bad. We'll get another gold-loaded dice, for sure. Repair kit for you. Could we roll a failed enforcer check? That's probably not bad. Probably not bad. Give me that. Or maybe it's at one of the garages, but I was pretty sure there was like a collision-proof armor that, yeah, I think really makes sense for Cress. Gravity Maul. Damages all vehicles in a large area and pulls them inwards. Interesting. Alright. Just to be sure I didn't, like, acquire that armor already and put it in my stash. No. Okay. Alright. Let's keep hanging with Luca. Second incident.
In the distance, repulsors start to fail over a Ledgeman neighborhood. It's beginning to crumble, homes spinning into the void. Groups of residents are fleeing the other way.
Oh shit, and I was gonna put jumping repulsors back on Sophie. Oh well.
Over there, Luca.
We've got to step on it. The place is falling apart.
You're getting your comeuppance, Moxie!
Of course.
This has gone far enough.
What do you aim to do about it, Punchy?
Punch you, of course.
My worst. Let's
My
see how
worst.
you like it.
Okay, you're cool, Luca.
Time for you to have
You're
a little
cool.
accident. The permanent kind.
So what's the play, Luca?
Eliminate all opponents, protect Luca and the civilians, I see. Pulling Girder at the end of the round, okay. There's Crest, there's Sophie, bystander, bystander. Here we are, okay. Do Enforcer 1. Alright. Note that only one civilian truck minimum must live. Oh, okay, good to know. That makes things a lot easier. really not good. Vehicles entering this lane take 1 fire damage. That implies blinded. That's really awful. Okay. Cress, what to do about you? Yeah, I think I'll have you tune Gia's weapons. 2 AP to ram. I could do this and then just counter ram. Yeah.
Why even bother? Mom's got your number.
Oof. Alright. Oh, they're just killing bystanders for funsies. Oh, damn. Bye. God, Cress is already fucked up. Alright, Luca, what you got? Huh. Alright. Things could have gone better. Things definitely could have gone better. Like, we're gonna be able to really fuck them up here, though. Yeah, just really ruin your day. Yeah, probably. Ether Void, yeah. Good. Go to the left and hit you. Alright. I think we can probably kill you, actually. Let's see. Yeah, shoot you. Do another sick-ass maneuver here. Bonk. Okay, so that's one down. Ram you. Okay, so they're basically locked in. This is good. This is good. Cress. Why don't you fix yourself first? There you go. Ram twice per turn. Don't love that. Don't love that. So let's see. That would be 6 and then another 4 fire damage. Okay, so we could actually kill them. We would damage Sophie a little bit, but you know what? Worth, I think. Oh, no, wait. No, we won't. Bonk. And goodbye.
Luca! Luca's here!
Luca's here!
Come on. We don't have time to waste. Let's get you somewhere safe.
Thanks for looking out for us, Luca. You too, lady.
Not even a problem. Yeah, that was so much nicer having Crest there. Blinding Sticky Bomb. Oil-based bomb that sticks to windshields, blinding the driver. Oh, that's awful. I love it. Ooh. Got Gotta get a storage compartment on Cress. Alright. Let's make sure we're healing up in between each round here. We probably don't have the scrap to fix everyone, actually. Let's see. They're gonna take 24 to fix up Cress here. 21 and 9. Yeah. Maybe an armor upgrade for Cress. Should be taking a beating without the HP recovery and transfer. Yeah. Yeah, let me see if maybe the store has the armor I'm thinking of. It does not. I know there was a store that had also I really want jumping repulsors if we have any. Nope. I know there was a store that had armor that like reduced collision damage, which I think makes a lot of sense for Cress. Alright. Just use shitty ass one. I think we have a Tinkerer's repair kit or something that fixes 8. Expert Tinker. There we go. Alright. That's the bear hauler place we got Jenna, the pickpocket. That sounds right. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Good. Dream machine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, collision bumpers. There we go. So... compare. Gia, no, I want Sophie. I want Cress. Cress has bulletproof panels. Which gives her projectile resistance. Yeah, I think we would rather have collision resistance on Cress. Because she's not getting a whole lot of, bullets her way. She is getting collision. Do you have jumping repulsors? No jumping repulsors, huh? Turbo engine. It cost almost all of my money to grab this, but I think it might actually be worth it. What can I sell? What am I not gonna use? I'll give Cress a little more AP at least. I really would like some jumping repulsors. I'm actually gonna check. What was on the honeybee? It's stock repulsors, okay. Yeah, stock everything. Fair enough. And the coupe? Stock repulsors and a dodgy engine. Collision bumpers. really would like some storage for you. Huh. That's 8. Yeah, why don't you take the improved turbo engine? Why not? Why not? You have jump. Oh, okay. I don't think Crest needs jumping repulsors. We are going to swap. Here, have improved repulsors. But yeah, Sophie needs jumping repulsors. Overweight. Shit. Alright. Well, we can make that work. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. I thought that would allow me to... Okay, let's, discard. Alright, what can we do here? What can we do here to make this a little less bad? We would almost have to, take the armor down there. Ooh, don't love it. Don't love it. Or go for a lighter weapon. Could give Sophie the ether beam. I don't hate that idea, actually. Small storage, okay. Alright. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Runaway truck. Runaway truck filled with flammable material threatens to explode unless we intervene.
All is chaos. A runaway truck filled to the brim with explosives is weaving back and forth.
Oh shit!
Fireballs erupt along the road as the crates spill out the back.
Well, this should be good. Reminds me of that mission in San Andreas.
The truck
where you're ripping off the National Guard.
His wheel, out cold. The vehicle is out of control, and whatever it's hauling is flammable as hell.
Okay.
We've got to get that thing off the road no matter what. Run it off or blow it sky high before it can do more damage.
The words are barely out of Luca's mouth before another flaming crate flies out of the back of the runaway truck, igniting in a pillar of flame that shakes the ground.
Uh-huh.
This is getting serious.
Now or never. We need to stop that truck.
Eliminate the fuel carriers or survive 6 rounds. Protect Luca and the civilians. Aha. For a car. Okay, could get behind the fuel carrier. I think that might be a really bad thing. But I think it might be something we have to do. Alright. Jump here. Shoot here. Maybe duck behind Luca here. Alright. To the left. Okay. We could do that. We could do that and only that. Alright. Cress. Cress, cress, cress. Oh god! Oh, that was a terrible idea. Can just get you behind Gia and have you buffer. Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Oh, all the bystanders are in the worst possible place. Did everyone get ether blasted? Oh, there's another one. Awesome. Oh, please don't be there. You just had to be there, didn't you? Well, it's probably going to be a matter of only one bystander survives this, right? Yeah. Luca. Okay. Holy shit. There's actually nothing I can do. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to ram this one away. Okay, we're going to do this. Ram you over here. Okay, okay, okay. And we're going to have... Oh, that won't work. No, Sophie's going to jump over it and kill it. Shit. Alright. I think we can maybe have Crest do it. Alright, we send Sophie up forward. Yeah, that's what we do. Alright, yeah. Sophie, we're gonna have go forward here. I know what we can do. Yeah. Oh, we can even shoot him. Good. Okay. Alright, so Cress. Gonna have you roll up here. Yeah, yep. Now he's gonna die in that lane and not hurt anyone. And Cress, you're gonna pop over here where it's safe. Perfection. Oh, God. Destroyed building in this lane. 5 collision damage if you're in that lane. Well, fuck me. That bystander's fucked. At least they're not doing stupid things like, you know, really getting in the way of the shit. Cool. Alright, Sophie, you're gonna be putting in the work here. Oh, killing that thing here would be so bad. That would... that would kill everyone. What to do with you? Repair. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's fix up some of the bystanders. Ooh, yeah. We can go tune Gia's weapons again. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks for you. That is very unfortunate for you. Boy. No. These fuckers, get out of the way! Some of you know what you're doing. Alright. Yeah, this dumbass might just have to be a casualty. Alright. Alright, yep, this dumbass is gonna have to be a casualty. Collision damage, fuck me. Alright. Yep, ether void him.
Ah, help me!
And the idea is that we ram this one over into this lane and they should die. Yep, perfect. I'm sorry, dude. There was nothing that could be done.
Oh, applesauce!
Look what you done to my fenders!
Got him.
One of the few times you wish you can friendly fire civs, right?
Driver's coming too. Good job. Let's get this payload off the truck and away from the fire, quick.
My skin is crawling as we manhandle crates of explosives off the rig before they can go up in flames. I notice that the crates are stamped for delivery to Rogers Point.
Okay. We got a lot of scrap metal out of it, at least. This doesn't feel like much. Does not feel like much, though. Also, yeah, I really got to get some storage on Cress's truck. My goodness. Alright. Congress Hall. Alright. Got a shit ton of scrap out of that so we can fix everyone. We're gonna have to sell some stuff, but we can fix everyone. Excuse me? You gonna let me do the shop? You were going to for a second there. Alright, let me load back in. Well, that's not good. Actually, we have just enough cash. Cool. There it is. So you... Another improved pistol that can go. And we have enough nitro. Crit components can go. Gatling gun. Weight 4, heat discreet, damages enemy vehicles in small area, has a 1-round cooldown. Range medium, AoE small, AP 5, projectile damage 5, that's kind of not bad. Oh no, who would have the, I don't know who would have the slots for that. I think I need a heavy, heavy thing. Heavy truck. Words. Words are hard. Alright. I got some heat. When did I get heat?
We enter Congress Hall, where Luca and the other officers call home. Cooking smells throughout are punctuated by the sound of children playing, of people talking in unguarded tones.
Oh, I bet it was when I let civilians die. Did I get heat for letting civilians die? Oh, heat can't go lower than 2 due to crew vehicle choices. Ah, yeah, sure. That makes sense.
Rapid footsteps announce a small woman with kind eyes who clings
Aww.
to Luca. The giant shares some
Aww.
murmured words with his wife. For the first time since we met, the lines on his forehead
Yeah, collateral,
disappear.
that's Ev. I think you're right.
Oh, good. I'm glad you made it
Oh,
on time.
good. I'm glad you
hate
made
when
it on
work so late you
time.
miss dinner.
Ether cannon, yeah. I thought there was only going to be 1 extra heat, though, but whatever.
After giving his wife a comforting squeeze, Luca looks up. He roughly swipes at some unshed tears before addressing me. I can tell I wasn't meant to see that.
I admit it, little miss. I was wrong. You did good today. I'm glad you were here.
Luke is a rare bird who practices what he preaches. A good man by any count. But I wasted a whole day helping with no profit. Was it worth it?
Was it?
I'm gonna go get us some food. You stay here with Diane. Take a load off.
Please
Burned
tell
it.
me. Please tell me it's cannoli. Please tell me it's a cannoli.
Luca changes his smoldering coat and hat for
Smoldering
cleaner
coat and
fare,
hat.
kisses his wife, and is out the door.
Thanks for helping Luca. Not everyone is a helper, you know. Sit a while. Let's talk.
Yeah, tell me more
I
about
don't
Luca.
know Luca that well. I'd love to hear a story about you two.
We met at a block party when we were
Aw.
kids. I was with a different boy who brought me sweets and flowers. Halfway through, I went to go talk to some friends from school.
And?
When I returned, I couldn't find my date anywhere. Eventually, I found him in an alley, kissing Susie Carpenter. I started to give him a piece of my mind when he pushed me down.
And then
That's
Luca.
horrible.
Then Luca destroyed him.
Out of nowhere comes this little fire plug of a kid, the Motzi boy from down the street. I had always seen him, but hadn't seen him, you know? He shoved my date, started swinging.
Even back then?
Even back then.
Even back then. He kept getting hit over and over and over, but he wouldn't back down. Eventually,
So that's always
he got
been
in
his
a
fighting
lucky
style.
shot,
I see,
and
I
my
see.
would-be date left the party.
I see.
And he asked you out then, right?
Not hardly. Blood everywhere. Luca nodded at me like I was one of his buddies and left to find his brother. It took
Aw.
Luca a good 6 years to suck up the courage to court me.
All right, well, tell me about yourself.
How about you, Diane? Everyone talks about Luca and his people. How do you keep this place going?
Oh, well, where do I start? When I was younger, I wanted to be a nurse. My cousin was badly hurt in a fight with some countryside lady that was using
no.
mustard gas left over from the
Oh
war.
no, we're just running around gassing people. Oh baby.
That's awful.
That is awful.
He came to stay with us.
Wow,
I took
this
care of
place
him most of the
sucks.
time. His lungs were so bad, he could hardly walk more than a few paces. Couldn't talk. We wrote letters to each other in the same room.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a lonely way to live.
Maybe so, but the experience taught me a lot about the value of kindness and hope. A little goes a long way, my mother always said.
Alright. What's your take on the Ledgeman?
Luca seems pretty invested in the Ledgeman. Was he always like this?
You have to understand, he lost someone a while back.
Probably his brother,
Someone
right?
important. He swore he wouldn't let us down, and he hasn't. But he takes so much punishment.
Aw.
It's a hard life.
Is Luca a bit of a masochist?
For some reason, I stop and think of Zio. Diane leans over and takes my left hand in both of hers. She offers me a smile free from guile or doubt.
Luca says you helped. That's what counts.
You do seem like a good
You
couple.
two seem to really love each other.
It's not always easy. He's a man who has taken on a lot of challenges in his life, and I try to help him put his worries to rest so he can sleep at night.
I suppose I haven't known too many happy couples in my life. Isn't it hard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, when you find the right one, you can't help but know it. When we're alone, when he lets me in past the noise and mess, he makes it all worthwhile.
Aww.
Mind if I look around?
Go right ahead.
Alright. Singed people.
I approach a group of people whose homes were set ablaze by the runaway truck.
How you doing?
Is it okay if I sit here?
Hello there,
Hey!
lady. Come sit a spell. It ain't much, but you look like you've had quite a day.
Quite a day saving your asses.
Understatement of the century. But you've had quite a day too.
Sure enough. Lucky to be alive.
Those blazes were something else. You could see them all over the island. Are you all right?
Could be worse, and that's a fact. Leastways, I'm breathing.
Yeah, tell me about
Can't
Luca.
believe Luca's still going. The fight, running around town, now out collecting food.
Like an old diesel engine. He can't help but plow ahead, even if he sputters and chokes his way through.
Luca seems like a stand-up guy, which means he is probably going to fucking die in this casino heist, isn't he?
You think he's going to burn out someday?
Someday soon.
Lucas sticks his neck out for us, so we trust him. Not everyone's willing to treat everyone like equal members of the family, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, when you're here, your family. Ask about truck
Did the
driver.
truck driver get out in time? I didn't see him once he was forced off the road.
The driver got taken by the meat wagon. Looks like he had some kind of seizure. Still, at least he made it this far.
Fair enough.
Once he finds out what happened.
I don't know him, but if he's one of our guys in the community, we'll see to him. Accidents are accidents.
Yeah, what will you do next?
Well, now that you're safe, what will you do next?
Luca opened the labor hall to us, but some of the other ledge men don't want us here. Probably, we'll end up camping out until we rebuild.
That doesn't sound right. I'm sure Luca wouldn't want it to go that way.
Begging your pardon, ma'am.
Kind of unpleasant to
Luca
stay in a
can't
labor
fight
hall,
every
though.
battle for us. And he can't make people like us. That'll take time, and a lot of reaching out. On both parts.
Sure.
It doesn't feel right to me, but I have no idea what it's like to live in his skin. In that case, you take care. It's a tough world, but there are good people in it too.
Look at you being all sentimental,
I
Gia.
saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I need to get out
This is turning you into an idealist. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, it's Dom. Children playing cards. Some displaced people. What
These
you
are
got
some of
down?
the people we saved from the crumbling chunk of the island. They've been given mugs of soup and blankets for now. How are you holding up? I've never seen anything like that before.
We're still alive. We can always rebuild our homes. Not so easy with our families.
Exactly.
So you got your people out in time?
Thanks to Luca, and thanks to you. It was a close thing. I know I'll be dreaming about it for weeks.
Have you been a ledgeman long?
All my life.
Nice.
Do you know Luca well?
Not that well. We were from different blocks, but I've never had to worry about him doing the right thing. He just does.
Nice.
The right thing, huh?
He's a stand-up guy.
What makes you so sure?
Because there are about 1,000 ways a guy like Luca can make a bent penny in his position. And he's never fallen for it. Every deal he's ever made has been to keep us going. That's a fact.
Nice.
It sounds like a lot of you depend on him.
I'm not sure it has to do with us. It has more to do with what he thinks his brother would have done in his place.
Yep, we called it.
Can't let that
We
go.
called it.
His brother?
I can't tell you about that. He wouldn't like it. But I'll tell you this for free. He wouldn't have rested until he did all he could for us. Even if it meant his life. Especially if it meant his life.
Hell of a thing to do after that beating he took.
I thought he'd drop before he got us out of there. I worry about him. But I would worry even more about us without him.
Ask around and find a way to convince Luca.
Yes! I'll call and raise you 5.
Nice. Poker kid. People buying guns.
A group
huh?
of men are sitting around a table, knocking back drinks and talking about the fight. I recognize Jono and his cronies from the fight with the gun runners.
My ether cannon
Evening,
now.
boys.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Why, yes, I'd love to have a drink. Thanks so much for asking. What a gentleman.
Yeah, you do all
I
right.
grab an empty chair and drag it over to the table. Two of the men reluctantly make room for me, their chair legs scraping loudly against the floor tile. You took a hell of a chance today.
Everything panned out okay. No harm, no foul, right?
Ooh, just barely.
If you say so. It took cast iron balls to go behind Luca's back for those Aether weapons. What are you after?
Look, I think fast, I move fast. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I did it for all of us, not because I love the damn things.
What do you mean?
Look, these red Aether guns, they're out on the streets now. I don't intend for us
Yeah,
to
you
get
know,
caught
very
with our
fair.
pants down
Very
at
fair.
the mercy of some sleazy warlord just because we wouldn't get with the times.
Very
Thanks
fair.
to Luca, if someone does come sniffing around toting his own set of Aether guns, we'll end up paying a higher price.
You must have known Luca a while.
Yeah, we grew up together.
Oh, wow.
Was he like this when he was growing up, too?
Oh, yes.
You wouldn't know it these days, but Luca was a happy kid. He always liked to scrap, but it was no hard feelings. Sure, he loved getting into trouble, but he was also the quickest to patch things up. Ever since, well, these days, he figures he owes for what he's done, see? There's nothing but hard feelings
Nothing
about
but
who he
hard
is,
feelings,
what he's done.
What he's done? What do you mean?
Sorry, lady, but that's Luca's story to tell. If I were you, I'd leave well enough alone.
Luca seems rough around the edges, but he seems to put a lot on the line for his people.
Definitely.
Yeah, he puts his life on the line all right, but not because he's some kind of saint. I think he's counting on his luck running out, if you ask me.
I could see that.
So he really does have a death wish? You sure about
I
that?
could see that.
I've known the guy 20 years. He doesn't do what he does out of the goodness of his heart. He fights for us because he loves to get his teeth kicked in. Because he deserves it.
You don't really mean that.
Doesn't matter what I think or what he thinks. What matters to me is what he does, not why. He does his best to do right by us. That's enough for me for now.
Fair enough. So yeah, he hates himself. That's why he's okay with suffering. Hi Dom, how you doing?
Well, well, well.
Hello, it's you. I don't want to talk to you.
Fine.
It's strange hearing such a petulant tone from a lean, muscled dynamo like Dom. It's like he's a little boy pretending he doesn't know what he did. Surprised they let you in here, seeing as how you're a traitor and all.
Lady, you don't know nothing about union business. Do you have to harp on me?
A little bit,
I pity the upstart, but only so
It was
far.
pretty embarrassing
He
what
dug
happened
his
to
own
you.
hole. It's up to him to find his way out.
Why'd you do
Why
it?
did you turn on Luca anyway? He seems to care about you. How could you throw that away?
The Does said Luca wasn't going to be around forever. Said I could be better than him. Partner with Mom. Guess I really screwed up.
Yes, you did, buddy.
What did
Yes,
she
you
offer
did.
anyway?
Oh, cash, of course.
Mom, she promised that she'd take care of my mom if I did this thing for her. My ma raised me alone since I was just a kid. After my pops died.
Ooh,
She's in a
I
wheelchair
didn't need
now.
to hear that. I didn't need to hear that.
Life's
I wanted
hard
to hate
for her.
you. I wanted to hate you. Did not need to hear
And
that.
she promised you'd be the new boss down at the docks, right?
That too, yeah.
As he talks, his tone goes sour. He's realizing how Marm's promises would have gone unfulfilled. He never considered who would have lost by his gains.
Yeah, just leave him be.
Dom, I'd talk to you, but I've got nothing to say, and you've got nothing I want to hear.
Yeah.
He doesn't need advice from us.
The half-pint kid loiters
Oh.
in front of the phonograph at the center of the room.
That is a
fidgeting.
smug-ass kid. Holy
He eyes
shit,
the
look at you.
phonograph's crank and sighs moodily.
What, you want to crank it in front of all these people?
Sorry, miss, but the phonograph is broken. Luca said he'll get someone to fix it, but it's been a while.
Alright, we got this. Oh yeah.
Let me
I
have
am
a
the
look at it,
mechanic.
kid. It turns out the fix was a simple one. The tone arm was just out of balance. A few minutes of fiddling and beautiful music poured forth.
Say, thanks, lady. One of the fellas brought in this album for me since I'm a fan. But I think you earned it instead.
Cool, so we can get Cress's,
The album is the King Porter Stomp.
King
by
Porter
Jelly
Stomp by
Roll
Jelly Roll Morton. Hell
I
yeah.
love this.
So we can get Cress's morale back if she ever falls.
Thanks. I have a friend who is crazy about this stuff. So, what do you do here, kid?
Turn the crank.
I keep the player
Uh-huh.
cranked. See what the mood's like in here. Change discs to match. It's a good job for a guy like me.
What do you mean, a guy like you?
My folks died a while back. Luca says I can work the ledge ones are big enough.
Working
But
pawn for
for
cash,
now,
true.
I stay here in the hall.
So, what's Luca's favorite?
He likes everything by Benny Goodman.
Hey, good
But
choice.
What?
So Benny Goodman's still a thing in this timeline,
When he
huh?
thinks I'm asleep for the night, he sits and listens to classical music.
Hey!
Sometimes I sit on the stairs over
loves
there and
the
watch
bussy.
him listen.
Why doesn't he ask you to play it for him?
It doesn't fit his image,
He
right?
gets lost. He just sits there and looks at his hands for a long time. I don't think he likes anyone seeing him when he's like that.
Take care, kid.
Take care, kid. Yep. Oh yeah, let's track this mission. There we go. Talk to Luca about the day.
Okay, Mrs. Jackson made some of a sourdough, and Mrs. O'Hara made a beef stew. Mrs. McNola brought in the yams.
Oh, I see some spaghetti.
Great. I'm starved.
Oh, okay. It's not
Your
spaghetti.
people
You
really care.
you noodle-fied the yams, probably.
I can't stand it anymore. Keeping my cards hidden, talking around the subject. I have to let down my guard, just for a few minutes. We need to fix the well. It's getting worse, lots worse, and plenty of people will die. The lowers will be gone like they never existed. Over whispered tones, I give Luca everything. Nellie, the underground, the heist. I had to. There's no world where I hold back and he joins up. And if he says no, Luca opens his mouth to retort, but Diane shakes her head slowly. She takes one of his... Diane leans over and whispers to Luca. He smiles, the first I've seen on his face.
Hell yeah.
You're right.
Save the city.
She
Save the
reminds me of
city,
him
you
too.
big dumb oaf.
Before we go any further, I need to know something. Why don't you just leave? Just pull up stakes. Nothing's keeping you here, right?
Nellie would be sad.
I swallow hard, knowing my next words must be chosen with perfect care.
Say what I think he wants to hear.
I've got to come up with something juicy to inspire action. Talking about my motivations makes me feel like a liar anyway. Surely it's okay if I bend the truth a little. He'll believe greed. I've got interests, financial and otherwise, in Dreamland. I don't want to see them go down the drain. Even if I leave, I'll be in the poorhouse.
I mean, that part is true.
I see right through you, miss. Mom would never let it go down that way.
Look, Luca. I've been through fire and blood over this. I don't want to heist pandemonium any more than you do. I'm scared what happens if we don't.
Okay. I don't think you're telling me the whole truth, but there's something to what you're saying.
Diane nods to herself, then stands up and pours us cups of coffee. Luca folds his hands, eyes looking into the middle distance, contemplating.
Hell of a thing, but it makes sense. Anyone who was around when Lady Liberty went down the hatch.
Lady Liberty
Down
went
in our
down the
gut.
hatch.
We knew the well would be a problem. One day.
One day.
So will you help? I can't pull this off without you.
It's really not up to me. At least not me alone. We'll need to take a vote.
You're serious?
Either they send me or I don't go. I've got responsibilities here. I'll need to convince them. No time like the present.
God. Imagine having to trust your coworkers to make major life decisions for you.
Despite his resolve, I can sense the unease in the Iron Gladiator's approach. The direction he takes here in this moment feels important. This could change everything for Luca and the docks.
Urge Luca to open up about his vulnerability, or tell him to commit to the community's leadership. No way this goes over well, right? Yeah, commit to the
Luca,
community's leadership.
These people will fight for you, but they need to follow you into a future. Be more than the guy who puts out fires. They need a man of vision.
Do you know what you're asking?
You've got to let the past be the past. You can't ever make up for it or change it. You have to move on. Luca slumps back in his seat, head bowed. Diane walks over and puts her arms around him. He reaches up and touches her hand, looks up at her. Their eyes meet.
I would follow you, Luca. We all would.
I think everyone here would, Luca. Luca pats her arm and nods, resigned. The guttering spark in his furnace flares into flame. His jaw is set with determination. He stands and addresses the crowd.
What a Chad!
Brothers and sisters, I have wronged you.
Luca's
I spent my time living in
Luca's
the past.
best girl.
Living in regret. I have acted as if the future is not as important as the past. But there is no solving the problems of today if we cannot embrace the future. I can't let the weight of the past hold us back anymore.
The crowd stirs. Clearly, they were not expecting Luca to speak this way.
Many of you have stood by me in my grief. I'm asking you now to stand by me as we move to solve a problem of tomorrow. The well puts us all at risk. We have an opportunity to end its threat now. I can't promise that we will succeed. But I can promise you that without your support, we can only fail. And I am through failing you, my friends. My family.
Nice.
Let's put it to a vote. What say you?
God, Luca's the best girl. Yeah! Yeah!
Luca turns to Diane and I, his face triumphant. For the first time since we've met, his face is clear of doubt. His flame burns hot and clean, without the impurities of grief.
I'm curious if we ever get the story what actually happened to his brother,
You have
though.
our support, little miss. Don't let us down.
As the assembly breaks, various ledgemen pass by, offering their hands to Luca. They even spare a smile or two for yours truly. Thanks for your help, big fella. I knew finding you was the right move.
Whatever happens next, little miss, you've got a home among us ledgemen. If everything else goes wrong.
Aww.
Luca claps his hands together, calling us to action.
We've got a heist to plan. Diane, I'll be gone for a while. Don't wait up.
Come home soon, dear. Be careful out there. We need you.
God, like so many death flags being set, it's not even
I
funny.
have every reason to be careful, love. I'll be back.
So many death flags being set. Alright. And Luca has joined. Hell yes! Does he have a heavy truck? I bet he does. Unpolished, yep. Trucks, vans, or wagons. Nice. It's brass and smarts. Luca fights to protect his community and honor his brother's legacy. Let's swap Luca for Sophie or Cress. Yeah, let's swap out for Cress. Alright. Nice. Alright. So we could get some heavy weaponry going here. Regroup at the lighthouse. Be armed with heavy weapons, I turned him into a tank DPS. Fuck yes. Overhaul back. Oh yeah, let's get rid of our heat.
A single bed with saggy springs, a battered set of shelves, and a wash basin make up the sum total of the labor hall bedroom's conveniences. Surrounded by 4 walls and the extension of Luca's protection, I can sleep soundly here without the hovering threat of discovery.
Hey, we got it.
A few minutes of idle searching reveals something wedged against the wall behind a corner table.
Hey, sweet. We take those. Alrighty. So yeah, let's go to the downtown exchange. I think that's
The glow of high-beam flashlights and spinning caution bulbs plays across my windshield as traffic slows. Evidently, Marm has decided that a good old-fashioned dragnet will force troublemakers like me off the streets.
Okay, well, let's give you some talents here. Remind me what Gia has. So yeah, we have Grease Monkey, we have Smooth Talker, and then he doesn't have Smarts. And Sophie is Phantom and Dodger. A little bit of Gumshoe. Daredevil would be cool. You have Nitro. Yeah, might be worthwhile doing Nitro. Smooth Talker, Phantom. Okay, so we have all the hustle stuff. So yeah, he's gonna go full brass here. Daredevil, risky business. Daredevil, taunt. And we'll take Daredevil to 4. Then probably, yeah, go for Enforcer. Dual ram. 2 ram sticks. Heavy ram. Alright, so we're probably gonna try and get him some collision immune. Alright. Talk your way through. Holy shit, I think we got it.
The car in front of me passes the barricades, and I pull forward, flashing the guard a friendly smile as I roll down the window.
Good evening, ma'am. Routine check. Where you headed this evening?
Just heading back home. Got a place up near Kleindeutschland by the ferry terminal?
Mm-hmm.
A local girl, huh? You ever play darts down at the Spritzen House?
Oh, yeah.
I crack a smile, recognizing the question for what it is. A test of my dreamland bona fides.
Mm-hmm. There probably are no darts, huh?
If I did, old Killmeyer would call me a tourist and toss me out on my ass. Spritzenhaus has a shooting club in the basement. They don't throw darts.
Nice.
The enforcer looks pleased and steps back to wave me on through. I give a nod of thanks and cruise on by, making sure not to look too eager to be on my way.
Nice. Alright. Fuck, come on, man.
Clouds of industrial smoke twist and writhe on the horizon, partners in a fleeting dance. A voice crackles in over my radio.
Hey, I gotta pull off for a minute.
Everything all right?
There's a big crowd over here. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
I'll join you.
This is where I use the nitro to leave them in the dust. Fair enough.
I loop the block and pull in behind Luca. He's already out, standing on the edge of a crowd gathered around a young man shouting passionately from the top of an
Is this a
ancient
commie?
oil crate.
I bet this is a commie.
And that's why we can't give him an inch!
Yeah, this is a commie.
Apprehensive brows and shuffling feet drown out the few approving grunts that come sporadically from the assembled men, dressed mostly in working clothes and dirt.
If we don't stand up now, they'll keep us down forever! You can count on that!
Why'd you pull off for this?
What was so important about stopping here?
I run the Ledgeman Union in Dreamland, and I had to bleed for it. There are Union men here, and I didn't put this together.
Mm-hmm.
And what has the Union never done for us? Actually done! It's a tiger that has let itself be defanged! We're defenseless against tyrants!
Wrong choice, buddy.
A sudden, deep breath from Luca seems to dampen some of his anger. Guilt? Shame? Some sort of dark shadow washes over his face. The boy on the pulpit could hardly be more than 20. He gesticulates wildly, accenting inflections with a pointed accusation or a palm to the heavens.
What do they give us for an extra 2 hours past dark? Nothing but a pat on the back. And when Jack fell off the edge last month because he was too tired to see the gap, huh? What did they do? A shrug for his widow?
Oof.
And what did leadership do about it? Huh? Not a damn thing!
I've seen this idealist at gatherings. Either he's never heard how we got to where we are, or he hasn't heard what happens to anyone else who tries to organize. Or he's just stupid.
Could be all three.
We need to organize! If Local Zero won't help us, we help ourselves!
He steps off the crate, and murmurs of agreement work their way through the crowd. Luca nods to me and pushes his way through the ledgemen. A few, recognizing my hulking golem companion, take their hats off and scurry away looking embarrassed. The
I trust
boxer
Luca to
has a
handle
grim look on his face, enough to cause those around us to part like water around a dreadnought.
Hey, kid. We need to talk.
Yes, we do.
The young firebrand turns, sweat shining on his face from his excitement. On seeing Luca, his grin takes a dive off the island's edge.
Oh!
It's you.
Damn right, it's me. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm doing what you won't do, old man. These men are suffering. Your men. And someone has to act.
Listen, twerp. I've got 24 scars that should tell you the cost of me acting. How many scars do you have?
You're about to gain one.
I'm not scared. Someone needs to do something. And the great left hook Matzi's gone soft.
Luca's eyes are a blast furnace, pouring liquid iron down his arms, hardening into clenched fists.
No, this kid deserves
This seems important to him. No use getting in the way. I might have had more luck stopping a train with an open palm as Luca's fist connects hard with the kid's solar plexus.
You don't know the fire you're playing with, son. You keep on this path, you won't get some sissy punch to the gut to shut you up.
The boy falls to his knees, unable to reply.
We're leaving.
He turns on his heel and storms off toward our parked cars. 30 furious paces and we're back to the sidewalk. Luca puts his hands on the roof of his car and looks down at the pavement
Knockout.
between his feet. You all right?
Little bitch is probably gonna bleed to death internally.
Fine.
Luca's expression is a forced blank. It's impossible to tell what's going through his head. After that punch, adrenaline must be at least partly to blame. The boy really touched a nerve, huh? The way you reacted, I thought he'd stabbed you in the gullet.
That stupid kid.
He is gonna get himself killed.
Luca fishes a cigar from his pocket, and the next time he speaks, he's a steam locomotive rushing through the fog.
He reminds me of Marco.
Your brother?
Marco was also a passionate idiot. And now he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, yep.
Tell me about Marco. He takes a puff and lets it go. The smoke returns to its natural environment, seeking out its siblings among the stacks.
Marco was a good kid. Too good for his own sake. We got into the Ledgemen's Union at the same time. That was back before there was only the one left. Marco tried to bring them all together. Unionize the union, so to speak. Stupid.
You told that boy a minute ago he was playing with fire. Just by organizing?
Just by organizing.
There's a single chapter here, and I'm responsible for keeping it that way. Back when everything went to hell, we made a deal with Mom. And I gotta keep it.
The ember of his cigar glows like still sparking slag.
I'm the fire.
How do you reconcile your
I don't
duties
get
with
it,
each other?
Luca. How do you square what happened to your brother with enforcing for Marm?
It's kind of how it has to be.
Pauses for a long moment.
How it has
Willing
to
make
be.
a short stop on our way to the next place?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe. Depends on why.
There's a spot I go sometimes to think. I could explain myself better if we stopped there.
Yeah, let's go.
I can spare a minute. Lead the way.
Soul scratched in iron. Aha. Alright. We are gonna go to the downtown next day. Holy shit, stop!
I round the corner and find myself in the mother of all traffic jam.
Alright. Should be able to get through this one pretty
I
easy.
breathe out slowly to steady myself. I'm not carrying anything explicitly illegal, but the car in front of me floats past the barricade. Evening, ma'am. If you don't mind.
Routine crowd control. A lot of money out on these streets.
Never can be too careful.
Glad you think so. Means this won't be any more unpleasant than it has to be. Open your trunk so I can take a quick look and send you on your way.
I could let this one go. Nope, you could not in fact let this one go.
Look, the fat cats who party in this part of town hire girls like me to sneak their social lubricant past the checkpoint.
Everybody's got a sob story, friend. Yours don't make you special. Tell you what, though.
Take all the time you want to look things over.
I don't think there was anything actually contraband in our shit, was there? Yeah. Alright. So, let's see, let's see what we got on you. Efficient repulsors and improved stock engine, both pretty good. It's got a gravity maul. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So I wonder, if I have 2 collision bumpers, do I become, like, fucking unstoppable? Local man fucking unstoppable? That's a lot. You can try, I haven't thought of that. That is a lot. Probably ain't gonna have the weight to do any fun gun stuff. Basic armor and a Gatling gun, maybe? Yeah. I like that idea. This gravity maul, omnidirectional Gatling gun to the right. Alright. Undercarriage weapons. No heavy weapons for you. Fair enough. No. Oh yeah, and he came with some extra repair kits already. Oh, he's got a lot of good shit. Nice. Alright. I don't mind it. Unless there's like a 90% cap. Yeah, there probably is. Or it's like multiplicative, you know? It's minus 50% and then 50% of 50%, so it's like 75% reduction total.
Luca leads us to a killing field, where the bones of old ships lay discarded across the landscape. Rusty blood dots the forgotten skeletons. No monument to mourn their passing.
Dear Lord, what a
We grew up
shithole
here,
this is.
on the docks. Dad damn near died here. Guess we all did once or twice.
Luca stops, looking off toward the horizon. He stands there a while, looking at everything and nothing.
Those that did. Some were lucky to have something to bury. Others...
Luca motions solemnly to a concrete platform, worn smooth by years of exposure. Fist-sized stones are scattered over the surface. Faded letters on a faded tomb. Is this a memorial to your brother?
Best I could manage. Back when...
What happened? Some
back
sort of
when it
war, I
happened.
guess.
There was too much going on. Never found a body neither, so... This is what he's got.
He's still alive.
Graves aren't what they used to be anyway. I've seen pictures of the old cemeteries, back before we took to the skies. Rolling fields of grass and trees, as far as the eye could see.
I can't really figure it. I think Marco would have liked that, though. All the green. Stone and iron's all we ever knew. He always wanted more, though.
Jeez, man.
Looks like some ruffians got in again and knocked down the memorial. Some of the rocks are missing, too. Help me fix it?
Yep.
Red and green offer a stark contrast to the gray, shooting up through concrete and several loose stones in an
Yeah,
effort
I
to
got some
reclaim
flowers for
life
'em, for
from
sure.
grim industry. I pocket a few. As I lean down, I'm taken aback by the scent. It's overwhelming, like the plants need to prove they can do more than survive in a place like this. I catch my breath before turning back. A large tarp held down by stones along the edges. Impossible to say what it's covering.
Probably a hole.
Looks like most of what we need. I pocket the stones, holding it down. A breeze passes, and the tarp tumbles end over end across the yard. All these names. What happened here?
It's why they shut down the place. Moorings here were never worth the steel they were made from. Barge got loose one day.
Oh no!
48 ledgemen.
To shreds,
He only
you
cared about
say?
the damage to the dock.
Oof.
If you look around, there are more of them etched into the steel. Less formal. Most ledgemen's families have lost a brother, father, son. I'm not the only one that comes here to remember.
Who needs rolling green hills? This is a better memorial to the men who spent their lives here.
Yeah. A memorial to all the people who died filling someone else's wallet.
Yep.
Scratched into the base of the concrete platform are weather-worn letters, still readable. Huh. What does this mean?
Dove Mako. After he went missing, ledgemen around the barony carved it everywhere. You'll still see him around if you look.
Sounds familiar.
Not everyone heard. A Union troublemaker goes missing. Who cares outside the men who knew him? Could have just fallen off the edge.
It's like Jimmy Hoffa.
I take it that's not what happened.
That should be enough.
He takes the stones from me, completing a small pyramid above the letters, still asking where Marco is. He leans back to consider his work. You picked a dramatic place for his memorial.
This is the
Sounds
last
like he was kind
place
of a
anyone
dramatic
saw
guy.
him. Ledgeman's strike back in 22. Marco up here yelling about coming together, making the boss his answer for our raw deal.
So, how did you find out he was gone?
It took me longer than I care to admit. The World Series had just ended, and I landed a prize match right on the tail of it, so I was out of town for a few.
Damn.
Come back, look around the docks, ask where the hell he's gone. Nobody knew. Just that he hadn't shown up in a few days.
Shit,
He
man.
looks off into the distance, tension beating a rat-a-tat through the veins in his temple. I hope you won the match.
Yeah. Only had to lose my brother for it.
I mean, how big was the purse? Ask what happened after
What
Marco
happened after he went missing?
It all fell apart. The local union chapters came together, started pushing for unity, and Mom cracked down. You ever see a strikebreaker in a machine gun nest?
I'm glad I haven't. That's awful.
Men don't like looking down the barrel. We fought, but men knew they might die for it. Just like Marco did. There were terms made. When the guns didn't work, Mom shut down our ports and starved us out. Had no choice but to surrender so that we could go back to loading ships. Every Union chapter was dissolved but one. And me, their great and noble leader.
So what'd you do?
What did you do after Marco?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
I looked. Through every dive, every corner. I broke windows and bones. Never found them, but I did find the bastards who did it.
His hands flexed.
Oh, yeah.
strangling an invisible neck.
Hope you made it slow, buddy.
Strikebreakers. Left them broken themselves. When there was nothing left to break, I came back.
And you ended up in charge of the last Union chapter in Dreamland.
Once I dried the blood off my knuckles and saw where I was, I swore never to let another man die like my brother. I got it in my head to speak up about it, and men listened, so they made me president.
The hothead earlier. I'm guessing he's a lot like your brother.
Damn near a mirror image. Right around the same age, but he'd have been in diapers back then. And the older hands don't like to talk about it.
Gotcha. So he needs
So
to know what
he
happened.
doesn't know what could happen. His palms open upward, and his eyes shift to study the gnarled skin and bone. In the workman's hands are held a devil and an angel. Whichever he chooses is out of my control.
Kid's right about it all. I've been doing this for too long, and Local Zero is just a front to make it look like we're organized. We don't have any real power. We don't protect people.
Doesn't seem true.
But if he keeps doing what he's doing, people are gonna die.
Change is coming soon.
Change is coming soon. We'll be removing Marm from the equation. Maybe after it's over, you can reform Local Zero. Make it work the way it's supposed to. If that kid is out there causing problems, he's just going to wind up dead. You're right to want to protect your people. And there's still time to make it better.
Exactly.
Luca nods slowly, looking at the pile of stones.
Yeah. Whatever Marco would have wanted. I don't think it'd be more dead ledgemen. We're already changing things.
So, what's next?
Hopefully a morale improvement.
Guess I have to save the kid from himself.
He stands back up, stretching out his arms and steeling his heart against what he knows he has to do.
Yep, stop
Thanks,
Marm.
Gia.
Souls scratched in iron. Alright. Well, let's regroup at the lighthouse and let's rip Marm off. Location unlocked. Abandoned dock safe house. Alrighty. Ooh, this should be a good one. This should be a good one. I do want to hand the gizmos in to Nellie.
Nellie's not here. Maybe she's at the root cellar with Gardner.
Fair enough. Either time.
Nellie seems to be applying her vast know-how in the construction of some kind of aether-powered gizmo. I recognize some parts salvaged from Cress's garage, but some pieces and the ultimate
Marm off
function
by
of
going,
the thing
hello!
are alien
We were
to
asking
me.
about your car's extended warranty. There you go. There she is!
Oh, but what if we used an alternating charge? It could increase Daisy's output exponentially.
I suppose it's possible. However, you'll need an opposing resonance.
Of course! We can start with datasets 13 through to 15, measure particle strength, and the... Oh, hi, Gia! The professor and I were discussing a new dispersal test. He was just telling me of a supplier who could...
That's great, but it's not why I'm here. Remember Eli's red aether? Somehow Marm's got our hands on it. A
Yep.
lot of it. It's how she's expanding her barony. The reminder shuts a blind over her enthusiasm. Her shoulders shrink, withering like a plant in a dark cupboard.
Oh, what? How? It shouldn't have...
Shouldn't have been what?
Shouldn't have been what?
Gone
Yep.
what? You said that before, back in Main Street. Where's this red aether coming from?
Hell.
It's... Gia, I wish I could tell you. Truly, but I simply can't.
Can't or won't?
What Eleanor means is that she signed an agreement.
Aha!
One with, regrettably, severe penalties for breaking confidentiality.
What do you know about
This
red
doesn't
aether?
sound like the first time you're hearing about red aether.
Oh, Alistair is one of the experts who helped...
Create it.
It's all right, Eleanor. You're quite correct, Miss Randazzo. I'm familiar with red aether and its applications, for better and worse. Which is why I find it troubling to hear it spread further than a tiny corner of Eleanor's lab.
What sort of penalties are we talking about?
The kind that could ruin a researcher. To start, you'd lose your position at the finest Aether Institute in the country and all its resources. Then you'd have to pay back any outstanding investments the Institute's put into your work.
It'd be really, really bad, Gia. And my parents, what would they say? They expected me to thrive at the Institute.
That's what she's worried
Over the
about.
Heights,
Uh-huh.
it'd be a terrible
Oh,
disappointment.
Nelly. That's what you're
Olympus
worried
Park
about.
has that much pull?
Quite. The Heights doesn't have barons, but it does have a number of influential benefactors, some of which sit on the board. I promise you, drawing their ire is not an enjoyable experience.
I really do need this
Look,
info,
kid,
though.
I get it. But you've seen it yourself. That stuff is out there, and we need to know where it's coming from. Next time could be a hell of a lot worse than a cannon.
I know, but Professor, isn't there something we can do? Surely an exception can be made.
Gardner smooths his hand over the table, regarding Nellie's plea like a puzzle short a corner piece. He finds the solution with a soft rap of his knuckles.
Well, only one of us has clearance and tenure. If, hypothetically, I were to consult while you were away at the bar, you could hardly be held accountable. Oh, and order what you like. It's a business expense.
Thank you so much, Professor Gardner. Oh, but what should I get? I usually drink soda or water, you see. Maybe something that takes a while to make.
I'm confident you'll find something.
Nellie flits off to the bar to learn spirits, leaving me with her mentor. Despite the clinking of glasses behind the bar and the stains on warped wood, the man looks at me like I'm a student in his office.
How much do you know about red aether, Miss Randazzo?
Seen in
Got a
action.
front row view. Saw a tiny red aether gun power a crane and a madman with a cannon blow up a crowd.
That must have been terrible to witness. Exactly why it was supposed to remain contained. Have you ever met researchers with cabin fever? They get up to the most novel experiments. Flight, light, even music.
Music,
Thanks
huh?
to our Aether resonance team. It's how we ended up with a new kind of Aether. And a crater in the birch room.
The Heights made red aether?
You have to understand, Miss Randazzo. Olympus Park creates new wonders every day, but not everything should ever be released. We couldn't even trust ourselves with red aether, so we locked it away.
Then why is it in the lowers?
I have my suspicions. Olympus Park is not as untouchable as our namesake. There is
Yeah,
no
makes
shortage of
sense.
bad actors who'd tear through the walls to get their
I
hands
still
on even a
think this
drop
guy
of our
is super
tech.
sus.
Such as hiring a villain to break into the Heights, destroy our lab, and attempt to kidnap one of our prized scientists.
And somehow you survived.
The professor's palm rests on the top of his cane, as solemn and heavy as a hand on a headstone. I wonder if he still feels the heat of explosives and fire, if he was even conscious for it.
It was an utter tragedy. I recruited them, truly brilliant people. Lost in an instant, thanks to sheer recklessness.
What happened to you
You
afterwards?
said you came to bloody, bruised, and alone. And sometime after that, you ended up on Ellis Island.
An awful thing to wake to. I had board members at my heels, fighting my request to leave. Investigators demanding to know what happened, doctors ordering bed rest, but it worked out. Eleanor safe.
It's all that
And that's
matters.
all that
huh?
matters.
She sounds like a lot more than a researcher to you. Gardner simply smiles, as naturally as if Nellie were really his own.
I've known Eleanor since she was 16. Her parents, lovely people, knew that they had a genuine prodigy. They didn't want their child to go out into the world alone. I gave my word she wouldn't.
Why did you try bringing
You
Nellie
said it
back?
yourself. The Heights isn't untouchable, and the gunman who started the fire still running around. Why risk bringing her back to the scene of the crime?
Security's a hell of a lot better up there.
I'm embarrassed to admit I simply wasn't thinking. I'd finally found Eleanor. I'd heard war had broken out in White Street, and I thought, She's been through so much. Best get her home quickly.
If you were in that much of a rush, what took you so long to find her? You obviously have resources. There's faster ways to find someone than planting coded messages in radio ads.
You know the Llerose more intimately than I, Miss Randazzo. Money, influence, and connections only go so far when half the baronies are in conflict.
Yeah, that's fair,
and
I guess.
Believe me, I tried.
I guess.
A deep weariness
That's
drapes
kind of an
around his
evasive
shoulders,
answer.
made up of several weeks worrying. He looks to the bar, as though confirming Nellie was still where he'd left her.
I'm aware I seem unreasonable. I came into your lives and nearly spirited Eleanor away without explanation. But wouldn't you do anything to keep someone you cared about safe?
My mind places the shadowed streets and warring baronies against a kiss of sunlight from upstairs, and I hate that I see his point. There's a
Get a
creep
good look at
chasing
Dufresne,
Nellie.
yeah.
Black hat, scars, professional killer. Calls himself Dufresne. Know anything about him? Gardner's brows twitch downward, leaving furrows deep enough to catch water.
Oh, he was so cool. Absolutely mugged us, lame-ass scientists.
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Arson and murder aren't quite my department. What about you, Miss Randazzo? Surely you and your friends have looked into him?
Mostly through our run-ins. He said someone hired him to bring her home.
Eleanor still has family and associates in the uppers. Perhaps not everyone was pleased when she left her old
Yeah,
life
that
for
sounds
the
like
heights.
some bullshit, buddy. That sounds like some
Enough to
bullshit.
keep Dufresne on the hunt? Someone like him isn't cheap. If Nellie knew anyone else with that kind of money, she wouldn't have worried about cash flow.
Then perhaps we're looking at it from the wrong angle. Eleanor has a mind that's seen once in a generation. If, say, someone is willing to kill for a wallet, what would they do for a scientist capable of fixing the well?
Fair,
My
fair.
skin wants to crawl off my seat. Dufresne had torn apart my car to get Nellie's journal. If Nellie's gray matter was that valuable, his faceless employer might never give up the chase.
Finish
At the
consultation.
bar, Thomas puts away a load of glasses, each clinking away to its rightful place. I stare, feeling like I'm a few glasses short of full set of answers. Sounds like the brainiacs in the Heights don't know what's going on either.
Unfortunately. I'm truly sorry I can't tell you more, but maybe we can still find some answers. I'll inform them of the Red Aether leak. See what they can find.
I bite back a cynical remark about whether the Heights will share when Nellie trots back with an amber-filled
Oh
glass.
god, she gonna drink beer.
So, how was it? Did you need a little longer?
Got the gist of it, thanks.
Oh, it's bourbon! Oh no!
Is that bourbon?
Oh, yes. I've never tried it, but the gentleman at the bar ordered 2 on the rocks already, so it must be good.
Oh, my dear, that's a rather strong drink. Are you certain that's where you'd like to start?
Oh, well, I'm certain I can manage. And it would be a shame to waste it.
Hey, she's gotta learn
Only
somehow.
one way to find out.
She's gotta learn one somehow.
Apparently, watching someone knock glasses back hadn't prepared Nellie for how to drink it. She takes a big gulp, and it promptly comes back up with a sputter. Easy, kid. You're supposed to take it in sips.
But in the movies, they
In
always...
the movies?
Often exaggerate and lie for dramatic effect, I'm afraid. Now then, let's get this cleaned up.
Thomas will get you a towel. Just
Thomas the
remember to
towel
give
engine.
him a good tip.
Tip Thomas the Towel Engine.
Yes. Also, Nellie, darling, might I recommend something sweeter? There's a lovely apricot drink.
Chris's morale increased. Sophie's morale increased. Nice. Alright. Nellie, I got some
going down
gizmos for you.
It's going fine.
Doesn't sound like it is.
I love my work, Gia. Almost everything about it. But sometimes I just wanna... I don't know. I've been staring at these
Yeah, I don't
formulas
really have
so
the time
long
to
that all the
take you out for
stereoisomers
a
look
fun
the
outing
same.
right now, I think.
I offer Nellie a vacant stare. What?
That would have killed back at the lab.
Nellie slumps over her desk, her hands almost melting into the surface. She's exhausted, and not hiding it well. I don't know what she's working on, but I know it's important. But working tired is a good way to make critical mistakes. Nellie needs a break.
Fine, take her to the circus.
Hey, kid. Get rid of the frown and come on. You ever been to the circus?
The circus? We're going? What should I bring? Ooh, what does someone bring to a circus?
I just want to give you ether
Peanuts?
gizmos.
I don't have any of those.
I
We
just
should have
want to
some
give
there,
you ether
right?
gizmos.
Are we going right now?
Are you in the middle of anything important? On her desk, a glass vial bubbles with blue liquid over an open flame. Nellie's eyes follow mine, then her face screws up into what she clearly believes is a convincing poker face.
Oh, nope. Let's go.
Finish up what you're working on and we'll go.
Oh, fine.
Fine. Ha.
Hi, Gia.
Yeah, here's ether research. Ether gizmo.
I found this while snooping around. What do you think?
Oh, wowzers! I might be able to make you something with this. If you can find me some more material, I bet I could make something to help you while you're out on the road. This is enough for something else I've been working on. I'm so excited for you to see it. Just check the steamer trunk the next time you're here.
Uh-huh. And
Came
more
across
research.
this.
This is great! Exactly what I was needing. This is enough for something else I've been working on. I'm so excited for you to see it. Just check the steamer trunk the next time you're here.
Okay.
Bye for now.
The steamer trunk. Like in my room? Probably. I think I had a steamer trunk in my room, right? Stash, crooked wall, cigarettes, comic books, file cabinet. Okay, doesn't look like anything too exciting in the stash. Steamer trunk. Steamer trunk, steamer trunk, steamer trunk. Trunk in Nellie's workshop. Gotcha, makes sense. Oh, baby. Improved ether sludge sprayer. Sludge thrower that drops coalesced sludge in a huge area behind the vehicle, damaging and lowering the AP of everyone caught in the goop. Interesting. Ooh, efficient jumping repulsors. We take those. Nitro repulsors. Oh, shit. An expert repair kit. Alright. Alright. I don't know about the sludge gun. Alright. Alright, let's get those better repulsors on. I think probably the truck. Come on. And maybe the nitro repulsors on Luca's. And two. Reducing the cost of movement for 2 turns once per combat. Alright, sure. I like it. Alright. Let's go rip off a casino. Group at the lighthouse.
Everyone's assembled to go over the plan. A taut wire of tension hangs in the air, and it twitches reflexively when I enter, like they're all waiting to see how much extra strain my weight will add.
Start the heist. About to start the final mission of Dreamland, which will permanently close off Dreamland Island and any remaining missions. Are you ready to continue? Yeah, let's go.
Is everyone here? Good. Gia, the floor is yours.
Okay, we've got Soap Jackson on board, so first step is meeting him outside the casino. He'll set off the fireworks early, which should draw Marm and her
Clear the
guests
vehicle
outside.
inventory. You're carrying loot. Oh, fuck. Fair enough. Yeah, that makes good sense. All right, got a lot of room for junk in the trunk. All right, we can probably drop some shit off in the stash.
The code combination to the Pandemonium Vault changes daily. Every morning, each doe is given a unique combination, all of which unlock it. When we get there, I'll receive my combination and give it to you. Then I'll join the doe escort with Marm.
Hang on. Mom will know it was your combination that unlocked the vault. You'll blow your cover.
By the time she realizes that, it will be far too late. Without her money, Marm's powerless. This isn't just a heist, darling. It's a coup.
Fair enough.
Long overdue, if you ask me.
A coup long overdue.
Right. Pandemonium should empty out well enough, but we'll still have security to watch out for.
Go over
Cress, you're headed to the boiler room.
Yeah. I'll overload the heating system to cover our getaway.
Nice.
Just try not to blow us all up while me and the crew are still inside, yeah?
Please. Klausner's system is as good as it gets. A perfect time bomb he put in the heart of his own creation.
And Luca.
Luca, you're with me. We'll use Sophie's combination to get into the vault, and your crew can start unloading the goods.
My boys already got clearance for their trucks at the
All a
loading
coup?
bay.
Just to say, they back you, right? Yeah, they give me 100,000.
So long as we don't get complacent, darling.
They give me 100,000,
Yes,
no
ma'am.
problem. Proceed with
Good.
the briefing.
Anything else?
Do we have contingencies? A backup plan? What happens if something goes wrong?
Oh, what could go wrong, old sport? It's foolproof.
It's foolproof.
Despite Apollo's attempt at invigorating optimism, all eyes turn anxiously my way. They're looking.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that again.
No matter what happens, I'm just glad Apollo will finally have enough money for that nose job.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, Apollo, I'm surprised you don't poke your co-star's eyes out with that thing.
Too brute.
Relax, golden boy. If
Lucas
anyone
Morales
here
and
needs their
Craze,
snarls
nice.
straightened, it's yours truly.
Right then. Get home safe, everyone. And remember, don't look
Don't
down.
look down.
Sophie, you got a second?
What's on your mind?
What did you mean, coup? What are you planning here?
She won't give up power willingly. So we'll have to tear it out of her hands. I can't control how she reacts.
But you know her better than any of us. She'll still be dangerous, even with an empty vault. Should we expect blowback?
I'm not alone in this, Gia. The does are my sisters. And I know
Okay,
them
so
better
she's
than
gambling
anyone.
on the does kind of siding with her once Marma's weakened.
How can you be sure?
I can't. I just know whatever happens, despite our differences, I want my sisters by my side. I have to give them that
If there was ever
chance.
a do go down moment while driving cars. Fuck yes, there was absolutely. What for the? Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, no taking Nelly to the circus. I thought that would be kind of a different thing. All right, in conversation. Whole. Okay, yeah, let's drop up a bunch of stuff we don't need in the stash here real quick. Yeah, I think all of this is pretty good. We'll maybe just do one champagne bottle. Any time we could get access to Sophie, that would be real cool. Anytime we could get access to Sophie. Where? No. Want Sophie, please. Sophie is unassigned for this part. Interesting. Like, I can't get around it. She's always going to be unassigned. Alright, so should I have Crest then? Add Crest and Luca to your crew. Yep, sure enough. Fair enough. Yeah, she's going to be with Marm at the highest. Yeah, that makes sense. Meets up at Pandemonium to start the celebrations. Find a way into Pandemonium. Alright, in we go. in we go. There's soap.
Pandemonium glows like a phoenix, a modern-day city of gold dedicated to the celebration and expansion of one woman's monstrous wealth.
Oh, baby.
I can't help but hesitate in the face of the splendor. Soap Jackson saunters over with the air of a worksite foreman who's never held a shovel in his life, while laborers bustle to set up Marm's fate. I envy his nonchalance, if not his swagger.
Alright, Soap.
Well, hello, baby. Lovely to
Hey,
see
baby.
you again.
How you doing?
Are we all set?
Ready and waiting. Just say the word and I'll kick off the party.
As a personal favor for me, as we agreed. Don't tell me you're backing out on me now.
You didn't sound like he was gonna, Gia.
Of course I ain't. But I just can't figure it. Why would you want the schedule changed? What's in it for you, baby?
Why do you care?
What do you care? We have an agreement. Are you not a man of your word?
Don't be churlish, baby. Of course I am. And a man allowed to be curious?
No. You're not being paid to be curious. Your job is to start the festivities on my signal. You got that?
Your mama never washed out your mouth with soap, baby,
Yeah.
and it shows. You ought to be careful. Running your mouth like that one day, it'll get you in big trouble.
Way ahead of you there, Slick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can start any time. Just say the word.
Say the word.
Soap grabs his bullhorn, and in a moment the night air rings with a triumphant march. Above the casino, the sizzle of a dazzling fireworks show sparkles off the underside of the false iron sky.
Oh, baby.
That ought to really tick her off.
Sophie scribbles some numbers on a scrap of paper and hands it to me.
Here's the combination to my dial. I'm off to join Marm and the Does. Good luck.
You too. See you at the hole. Drinks on me. Sophie takes off, and we push against the current of the crowd towards the casino.
Alright, so casino should be pretty empty.
Sure enough, there's a hubbub as the wiry figure of Marm exits the casino. A river of gamblers and guests flow in her wake, wearing the annoyed grimaces of people interrupted mid-bet.
Gia?
Gia?
I clock the security guards at the entrance doors at the same moment Crest does.
Ooh, need to roll 16 plus. Alright, well, let's give it a shot.
Don't worry.
Worry.
Ma'am, you'll have to stay up.
Oh, but I left my purse in there. Please, I need my things.
You'll be safe inside, ma'am. We have plenty of security. Now enjoy the show.
Front door won't cut it, and we can't pitter-patter out here all night. Gotta think of a new approach, fast.
Find another way in, draw security away. Drawing security away might be the better.
I could try and draw the guards away from the door.
That's really not good.
I point behind one of the guards and shriek, hoping he'll turn away, but we're surrounded by casino security. Rough hands shove me down.
Oh, damn. Baron White's birthday bonanza triumph. Minor disturbance, pandemonium, security was... Okay. Yeah, reload the last checkpoint then. Interesting. Find another way in.
I look for a way to sneak
What's the
inside.
roll? Ooh, no. Yeah, let's see. See if we roll better there. Shit, really?
I point behind one of the guards and shriek. We're surrounded by casino security. Rough hands shove me down and...
Okay. Just have to keep trying that roll. Eventually it'll work.
I could try and draw the guards.
Eventually I'll hit the 72%. Motherfucker, jeez.
I remember a trick Zio used to pull when I was a tyke, and point at one guard's chest. While he's searching his tie for a stain, I curl my finger into a fist and bash him in the sniffer as hard as I can.
Nice.
Luca helps things along by following up with a chop to the neck, dropping the guard like a ton of bricks. We're through the doors as the other guard moves to help. Not exactly like Zio, but it works.
Nice. Heat increase +2, sure, fair enough.
We're in.
We're
The
in.
cavernous casino interior feels wrong somehow, without the usual bodies and noise. This warm, beckoning sanctuary of sin, now a chilly mausoleum of gold and greed.
I'm off to the boiler room. Wish me luck.
Yeah, good
Wood,
luck, Chris.
but you don't need it. Do your job slow and smooth. You've got the skills, so use it.
You sweet talker. Are you after Apollo's job?
No.
I'll get it done. Be
Dang.
safe.
I think Cress might have a thing for Luca there.
Right. Don't look down.
Mm-hmm. The vault. Nothing else to do, right? Don't want to swing from the chandelier.
I double-check a route to the vault on Klossner's blueprints. His drawings are meticulous, accurate down to the inch. I guide us like a bloodhound tugging at the leash through the employees-only area. Mar Magdalene's vault is a titanic monument to money grubbing, gilded with
that is,
rococo
yeah, that
garnish,
is over the top.
boldly advertising her bottomless.
That is over the top. My goodness.
I half expect to find a fat old dragon snoring on the other side of the massive door, but the only dragon I know is outside watching the fireworks with her hired help.
This place gives me the willies. Kind of feels like we're being watched.
Probably
I know
are.
what you mean. It feels like we're intruding on holy ground or something.
More like unholy ground. You got that combo?
I've got it. Here goes nothing. If the vault's meant to be distracting, it works. Because we don't hear the patrolling guard's footsteps on the cold marble until he's right behind us.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from there.
Introduce him to Luca. Bribe him with $160. I see. Yeah. Introduce him to Luca. Ooh,
I
just
nod
barely.
at Luca. He steps up to the guard like he owns the place.
Head or gut?
What?
Okay. Head
and gut. There you go.
Luca moves in a blur. His fist smashes into the guard's midsection, doubling him over, mewling. The follow-up is a thing of beauty, as Luca serves the guard a picture-perfect uppercut to the chin. The guard spins like a top as he descends to the floor.
He's already snoring.
Luca shakes his bruised knuckles with a nonchalant
I'll always remember the Jackass movie when Knoxville got knocked out by Butterbean, that noise he was making.
One down, 100 to go.
I return my attention to the vault dial. I breathe deeply to stop my fingers from trembling. With something like reverence, I twist the dial to the number Sophie provided, hearing a satisfying clunk inside the door
Heyday,
as
fellas.
its mechanisms pop free.
Police assault is coming. Escape pandemonium. Oh shit. Here we are. Pick an escape route, make it out alive. Ooh, baby! Take what you can carry. I see. An ether device.
There's so much still left, even with the majority of the cash hauled away by Luca's people. Sure. There's so much still left, even with the majority of the cash hauled away by Luca's people. Surely nobody will mind if I
baby.
take a little pocket-sized souvenir for myself.
That's why I said to make space for loot. Thank you.
There's so much left, even with the majority of the cash hauled away by Luca's people.
Aha!
Surely nobody will mind if I take a little pocket-sized
Pulsar
souvenir for
Nova.
myself.
Oh, marked deck. Nice. Full load of dice, definitely. Yeah, sure, that can go in there. Mark deck. Pulsar Nova. Cress has got... Oh, Cress has got a ton of storage. Nice. Oof. Begin heist. No turning back. I'm sure it will make an autosave, but yeah, let's make a manual quick save here.
In the burrows, fallen trash gathers into hills of scrap bigger than sand dunes. Even those miniature mountains are dwarfed by the glittering piles of treasure inside Marm's vault. I lick my lips unconsciously as I start to salivate. There's enough cash, hawk jewels, and fine art in this room to buy the old governor's mansion. Hell, there's enough to buy the old governor.
Hell yeah.
I think about what it would be like to roll around in it. I have the crazy notion that Marm comes down here to do just that.
Bingo!
Within minutes, Luca's workers flood through the entrance where the loot is normally deposited. His people work quickly, hauling the vault's sparkling riches out in sacks and wheelbarrows. I watch in dumb fascination as they enter and depart the loading bay in ordered lines, like ants carrying supplies.
Oh, Gia,
back
come the
to
fuck
colony.
on.
I know I'm the lookout, but I'm too caught
We're not
up
being
in
a credit to team right now.
We're really doing this. As the last of Luca's laborers disappear with Marm's ill-gotten gains, a sudden blaring klaxon jolts me out of my gleeful reverie.
How'd they catch
Luca
on?
Looks to me in dismay.
Damn, the jig's up.
Calm down, big fella. It's just the fire alarm. Means Cress is doing the job.
Gotcha.
I'll be back in a second. I lope down a few corridors away from the vault, watching as security scrambles around in panic confusion. I overhear words like fire and boiler, along with a few choice phrases too crude to repeat. Cress emerges, moving swiftly through the commotion. I shoot her an appreciative grin, but she looks concerned.
Gotcha,
We
gotcha.
hightail it back towards the vault together, rejoining Luca. What's the problem?
One at a time. Security showed up at the loading bay, and they're asking a lot of questions and not liking the answers. Plus, the boiler is set to blow any minute now.
Okay, I guess we fight through security and get the fuck out.
Gia, those are my people. I won't leave them in the lurch.
No, we're not gonna.
Doesn't matter. We can't get out that way. There's gotta be another exit.
I'll find us a way out. In the freshly echoing emptiness of Marm's vault, I spread out Klossner's blueprints, desperate to find a route I've overlooked. No time for mistakes. Gotta make the call. The blueprints are detailed and clear, and I see multiple viable paths. I make a silent promise to plan a wet one on that creep Klossner if I ever see him again.
I have to do it. Lays down on a pile of cash and gold coins. Hell yeah.
3 options. We can take the service way out through the lower level, past the boiler room. We can stick to the main corridors and head straight for the staff exit, or we can duck into this VIP lounge, which has a private exit.
Private exit.
That's a gamble, miss. And I don't gamble with my people. They're expecting us at the loading bay. What if they wait too long?
Come on, big fella. We're in a casino. Your people know the right moves. We'll catch up with them later, I'm sure of it. I'm not sure of it. But what else can I say?
Choose the riskier route through the lower level, the slightly safer route through the main corridors, or the foolproof route through the VIP room. I think maybe the main corridors? Yeah, going straight past the boiler is a bad idea. Yeah, let's gamble.
Let's go. We dash headlong through the corridors, buffeted by the wailing fire alarm and the shouts of the guards. The warbling tone of a PA system crackles to life, and Marm's furious edict blares out like the voice of God.
Attention, security personnel! There is a theft in progress. Apprehend these villains immediately, dead or alive. The squad that brings their men their stolen property in will receive a sizable payment.
Oh boy.
We wind through the main corridors connecting the different sections of Pandemonium, like blood racing to escape a wound. In our haste, we nearly sideswipe a troop of guards running crosswise to us.
All right, we'll go with our best chance here. Beautiful. +8 on that roll.
I describe what happens next like ballet in its grace and power, but I don't think Swan Lake has quite so many mooks getting their teeth kicked in.
Hey,
it's almost
the
fun.
good versions of Swan Lake do.
I think you broke that guy's jaw.
I think I don't care.
That's why they call me Left Hook.
There's nobody to applaud us as we reach the
Our
ferocious
heat's gonna be,
finale.
our
But
heat's
that's
gonna be out of
just as
control.
well. I never liked applause. Luca tosses me a leer, and Cress bares her teeth with the joy of victory. I know how they feel. Cress, what happened to the boiler? Isn't it supposed to explode?
She still might. Let's hustle.
You don't have to tell us twice, sister.
Go, go, go. Oh, escape route 2, escape route 1. Aha. That takes us through escape route 1. It doesn't matter, probably not, right?
We hit the road and catch up with Luca's workers as the shuddering whine of AETHER engines roars behind us.
Hopefully Sophie has reduced the number of does coming after us.
Get away that easy.
I think Marm herself might be coming after us.
We lost some good people back there. I won't lose any more.
You're finished!
Hi, Pearl.
You scummy little worms! Get back here!
Naughty little thieves! Off with their heads!
Ooh, this might be a big fight. This might be a big fight. Alright. Hopefully, well, maybe there's a survive long enough option to win.
Alice, Lizzie, and Pearl rev up behind us. Marm's little trinity of terror. Figures she'd send her best. Let's hope we can take all three at once.
Alright.
Check it out, Gia. It's the folks we helped earlier. They came back to drive our haulers for us. Guess you must have inspired them, boss.
I'll take all the help I can get. It won't be easy keeping these trucks on the road. My eyes fix on Pearl behind the wheel of her coupe, still as a cobra, gearing up for
She's got to be on another level entirely,
yep.
yep.
Sisters can do. She's got to be on another level entirely.
You should have called me earlier, sisters. I would never have let it get this far.
Oh, baby.
Do you hear me, smuggler?
Just
it is
ensure
time
one
to
truck
make your
survives.
peace.
Gotcha. Oh, boy. Protect treasure hauler. Alice has got 42. Pearl only has 28. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Yeah, I think we fucked Pearl up. Alright, so we whoop. Boom. Efficient jump. Hit her with the scout rifle. Then I think we pop over here and we ram her into the bad shit. Alright. Luca! Alright, so your Gatling gun can shoot to the right. Boost. Alright, wait. How does this work? Damages all vehicles in a large area and pulls them inwards. I see. I could be really crazy and, no, I wouldn't have the AP for that. Alright, so let's just, let's fuck Alice up a little bit. Boom. And counter ram. Alright. Okay, we can set Alice and Lizzie on fire. Good. Let's tune Gia's weapons. And I think I can get really cheeky with this. Boom. Yeah. Let's pop Mass Repair right now. Groovy.
I was holding back when we met. Not anymore.
Ooh, she's going straight for the treasure hunter. Oh, she is fucking Cress up. Holy shit.
You won't get away this time.
Retreat, Cress. I'll take it from here.
Alright. Oh, wow.
You're barely worth
Well, that went poorly. Aha, so Pearl's the support. Would not have guessed that. Uh-oh. Pearl's goon, I see. Alright. Convert all current AP into health. I kind of need to... need to kill, alright.
Not looking good.
No, really not looking good. Really not looking good. If I could just... Damage 6. Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Should not have ether transferred there. Alright. Alice is the menace here. She's a tank. You need to focus fire and push as hard if you try to let Ram get close. Gotcha. Okay, Gatling gun's on cooldown. We can gravity maul, though. So let's do that. Oh! Wow, okay, so yeah, she can counter Ram very efficiently. Alright, let's...
Hey, I took a hell of a punch.
Ooh. That's not good. Alright, this is really, really, really not good. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we need to do that much smarter. We need to be much smarter about that. Fuck, Cress is so squishy. We've got to get her better armor.
Alice, Lizzie, and Pearl rev up behind us.
Check it out, Gia.
I'll take all the help I can get. My eyes fix on Pearl.
You should have called me early. Do you hear me?
Alright. See, I kind of wonder if fucking up Alice might be the play here. Oh, she has collision vulnerability. She's the one putting that out, right? And yeah, we can ram Pearl into the bad shit. Might as well. Percent if you're missing AP. Yeah, let's drop that on Alice right away and hope we can really mess her up. All right. So yeah, you can drop back here. Yeah, light Alice up. Use the gravity maul. That'll fuck up Lizzie as well. Yep. Ram Lizzie, stunner. That's great. And activate counter ram. Excellent. Okay. Light Alice on fire. She's not having a good time. She's not having a good time. Pop back one. Probably tune Gia's weapons. Can't actually get over here and ram Pearl. Yeah, let's do that. Activate counter ram. Alright, I like it.
I was holding back when we met. Not anymore.
Ah, she's going after the treasure hauler, sure.
You won't get away this time.
Ooh. Man, that hurts. Wow, Cress is just getting fucked.
You're barely worth my time.
That's merciful, you went after Luca and not Cress. Alright. Whew. Alright. Fucking unload on her. Yeah, I think move over here. Alright, Luca. We're gonna have to get a little, Moves all vehicles in a large area and pulls them inwards. What's the... I'll hit Gia. Anywhere we can move. Yeah. That's not good. I think Crest can kill her. Yeah. It's gonna come down to you, Crest. Alright. Get up in front. Fuck her with the flamethrower. This is good. Alright, so we're going to try and get over here. We're going to have you repair yourself. Gonna have you mass repair. Going to have you tune Gia's weapons. Gonna have you pop to the back here. Actually, let's... Yeah, and then we're just gonna have you counter ramp. Ugh.
I'm hit! Hope I didn't lose any loot!
Okay, they're very quickly fucking the treasure hunters here. Yeah. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Alright. Hold fast, guys. Hold fast. So Lizzie has projectile immunity. Alright. I have 11 AP left. Alright. Alright, this is good. This is good. Can jump here. If I don't ether transfer now, I'm not going to, yeah. Let's do that. Alright. Okay. So we have Luca now. I really, really, really wish we could flip around and shoot the Gatling gun. Let's see. Is there any way to hit? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. If I was willing to take the damage, I could get in there and hit Pearl with the minigun, and also ram her probably. I think I'm willing to get set on fire for this. Boom. Alright, Cress. So I think the fire damage is going to be enough to kill Pearl, right? Oh, glorious. Fix your shit up. Pop over here, do another mass repair. Tune Gia's weapons again. Very tempted to ram this guy. I think I will. Alright. So now it's just Lizzie. Lizzie has some, yeah, we'll counter ram. Lizzie has projectile resistance, so she might be kind of tough.
I'm down! Along with my loot!
And along with Cress, I think. Yep. That is unfortunate. Didn't consider that. What is that? What did you just do to me? Projectile vulnerability. That is really shitty. Thank you for that. Could kill this goon pretty easily. Let's see, yeah. Could hop him, hit him with the shotgun. I think I can get them both. Alright. Shoot that scout rifle. Boom. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, there we go. As long as you stay in front of Liz, she can't shoot as her car only shoots back or forward. Interesting. Over there for 4. Move up there for 2 and hit her with the gravity hammer. I just barely can't, actually. Damage 3. Alright. What you gonna do, Lizzie? Oh, sweet Jesus! Okay, so yeah, we don't want to be behind Lizzie. We do not want to be behind Lizzie. Let me hit you with the scout rifle for all the good that'll do. Alright, so it's gonna have to be a matter of Luca ramming the shit out of her. Yeah. GG, Gia dead. Not necessarily. Boom. Ram you over there. Move there. And ram you into the fucking soup. Ha! Get fucked.
One by one,
G
the doors peel
fucking
off.
G.
We've lost them.
Is it just me, or was that...
Was that really fucking cool?
Too easy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Something's not right.
Something's not right,
Don't
yeah.
question it, Gia. We've got the treasure in hand. Lead the way, boss.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know Marm's coming. You know Marm's coming. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll have to skip out on the repulsor wrecker, sadly. Yeah, let's see if we can get to the garage. Surprise encounter, fun.
Free and clear, the night air on my face. I give myself over to the rush of the road and the sweet relief of victory. Luca and Cress's...
Alright. Shit, Cress's. Okay. Alright. Do I have normal ones? Yeah. I think we're gonna have to fight Marm with,
until they cut short, and we spot the roadblock up ahead.
Alright, let's go for a talent here. Is there anything I could pick up that would be useful immediately? Improved ether drain. You know what? Gimme. Perfect taunt. Force multiple enemy vehicles in an area to attack only you for 1 round.
It's Marm. Let's get this over with.
Maybe we can talk it out.
Our rides glide to a halt, blaring headlights filling our windshields. We step out into the windy freeway, facing Marm and her phalanx of armed does. The wrinkled visage of the mother of vice is lined with contempt.
Ooh.
I'm impressed.
Okay, well.
Nothing but the best for the Baron on her big day.
Amusing. But this charade ends now.
The distant lights of Pandemonium are eclipsed as a massive blossom of fire engulfs it. Moments later, the muffled boom of the boiler explosion reaches the roadblock. Marm quakes with rage or despair or both, and her doe's faces are twisted with fury.
I've been suspicious of a traitor in my house for months. This all but confirms it.
How's that? Maybe we're just expert thieves.
Maybe.
Hardly. I caught you in the act. And what's more, all I have to do is check which combination was used on the vault, and I'll know who betrayed me.
The does shoot each other nervous, suspicious looks. They're attack dogs on the leash, ready to lash out.
Okay.
But they're no
Gotcha. So here's where Sophie comes in. So yeah. This is your chance to overthrow Marm.
However, if any of my faithful daughters would like to turn themselves in right now, I promise to show you leniency. But to be, Mädchen, shall I head back to my casino? Or shall we resolve this here and now?
Mom, I swear it wasn't me! You gotta believe me! I'd never betray you!
Really? You only care about yourself.
That's rich. Coming from you.
Oof! Says the scheming psycho!
Enough!
All present watch in stunned amazement as the barrel of Sophie's gun turns away from
Here we go!
at Marm's heart.
Okie dokie. Cat fight.
Sophia,
the greatest cat fight.
I never would have suspected.
That's exactly the problem, Marm. You've become blind. You're so focused on expanding your empire, you missed what was happening right in front of you.
Sophie, you snake! How could you? After everything she did for us!
For us? What about to us? What has she ever given that she hasn't taken away tenfold from the city? From its everyday people? From innocent little girls with nowhere else to turn?
I glance at Winnie.
Hey, it's Winnie!
Frozen in a shell-shocked, 1,000-yard stare. No longer afraid, but no longer really present at all.
Jeez.
So, what next, dear? You'll kill me and take my place? Is that the plan?
No, Marm. Despite everything, I love you. And I don't want your barony, but this has to stop.
I knew you didn't have the backbone.
Shut up, Pearl.
Listen to me.
Like you did.
It doesn't have to be this way. We can change things in Dreamland. Together, as sisters.
Ooh, do they want to hear from me? I don't know. Yeah.
I know we've had our differences, girls, but listen to her. You know she's right.
Thank you, Giovanna.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Dreamland is already yours. You already run its streets, its nightlife, its storefronts. If Mom retires from managing the operation, she can keep living comfortably while you keep doing what you do best. If she's too proud to let go, then we'll find her somewhere else to live. But one way or
I think
the other,
she's probably too proud to let go,
has
right?
to step back. You all know Gia. Like it or not, she's one of my sisters now. And she could be yours, too. I think we have more in common with her than not. Give us your support. Let's make this real.
And I'll just sit back, will I? And watch as you take everything.
You won't have a choice.
You can't stop us. You can only be stopped. Your horde is taken.
It's Marm or Killmeyer. Exactly. That's what I hate about
you
this.
Never recover what you lost.
We take down Marm, we're just giving Killmeyer $100,000 to do what he pleases.
The circumstances of your retirement are up to you.
Fine. You want to parley? I suppose I owe you that much.
Sophie joins her Baron for a private negotiation. I'm left staring at the does, who seem carved from stone. Still reeling from the shock of Sophie's betrayal, and unsure what to do.
Riders in the sky. Turn Pearl, turn Alice, and turn Lizzie against Marm, and then confront Marm Magdalene. Alright, Lizzie. Winnie, how you doing?
My heart lurches to see Winnie's sweetness has been smothered. She's listless and hollow, swaddled in her doe uniform like a straitjacket. Is Jenna better
No, we know Jenna's not better off wherever she is.
Winnie, you don't have to make a decision if you don't want to. But I know your approval would make Sophie very happy. Winnie looks up at me. Her expression is a jumble of conflicting emotions. I shouldn't press her any further.
Hi, Lizzie.
Lizzie's arms are crossed in a childish pout. She curls her lip as I catch her attention.
You. Haven't you done enough? Scram, why don't you?
As Jenna more or less suffers the same fate as Winnie, yeah. What do you think of Sophie's
Not
plan?
here for a fight. You think Sophie might have the right idea?
Look, I know I ain't the smartest, okay? Sophie, she's the sharp one. She always knows what to do. But Mom, I'd be in the gutter without her. You get me? Nowhere. Nothing.
I get you. I grew up in the burrows. Without my Zio, I'd be nowhere too. We don't get to choose our family, but we can choose what we take with us. We can choose who we want to be. She sniffs, uncomfortable with the frankness of the conversation. Her silence says everything she won't.
Remind Lizzie about the card
Just
game.
think it over, Lizzie. Nobody to remind you to stick to orders you know are wrong. Nobody to chide you in front of your sisters, and knowing there's no room for argument.
Right.
What are you getting at?
You'd even have an equal voice at the table. Even if Sophie ends up calling the shots, can you really see her doing it without consulting you
Right,
girls?
yeah.
I gotta think about this.
Hook, line, and sinker. Lizzie is on board for sure.
Fine. Fine, alright. Whatever.
Fair enough. Turn Lizzie against Marm. Hi,
Alice's
Alice.
perpetually bouncing curls seem unnaturally still as she stares into the middle distance. She regards me smugly as I approach.
You're a real one,
I
Alice.
suppose you're going to convince me to betray Marm?
Ooh, yeah, we don't have good ones. What do you think of Sophie's
I get
plan?
the feeling that if Sophie hadn't made her move today, someone else would have stepped up. And maybe not a doe.
I like the fireworks going
What
on
do
in
you
the background. What do you think?
I think she's a conniving little serpent. But I'm not an idiot, you know. I can see the writing on the wall.
Then you know she's right.
I know plenty, thank you very much. Most of which Marm taught me.
Yeah, let's see if we can roll a 7
You wouldn't
here.
even be here if it wasn't for Sophie.
Yeah.
You're a pretty face, nothing more. You want to be around when the dust settles? Then you better prove where your loyalty really lies.
Nice.
All right, all right. I can play any role I need to.
Mm-hmm. Except for an intellectual. All right, Pearl.
Pearl's
This should be a real
impassive
one.
face is tight with fury. Who it's pointed at, whether it's Sophie or Marm or me or the whole sweet world, is anyone's guess.
And we have to pass one of these. Let me drop a quick save. What do you think of Sophie's
Pearl,
plan?
I know you're not stupid. You can see Sophie's right, can't you?
What I see is a pathetic ingrate, hungry for power that isn't hers. And in you, I see a lost child, puffing out her chest to disguise her fear.
I think that's the longest sentence I've heard you speak. Glad we're finally
I don't
getting
think
to
Pearl
know
has a
one
fourth
another.
option to auto in it. Interesting.
You don't know anything.
Alright, well, this is the big one. Think we got it? Yeah, we got it.
You don't scare me, but I know what scares you. Powerlessness. And that's all you'll have if you side with Marm. I imagine the whirring of complex mechanisms behind her eyes. Arcane instruments of torture spinning up like medieval engines of pain.
Medieval engines of
She reaches a
pain.
decision
It's a good band name.
and favors me with a single word in reply.
Fine.
Alright.
Sophie and Marm finish their tete-a-tete and rejoin us. Sophie's gun is still aimed at her matriarch, but the Baron holds her chin high.
Lizzie, Alice, Pearl, you won't regret this. Thank you for your trust.
This is ridiculous.
Gia, this never would have happened without your help. Help me decide.
Oh.
I don't want Dreamland
Whether
to
you
become
become the new
another
Baron?
White Street, fractured and plagued with infighting.
I feel all eyes turn to me, but the two that weigh the heaviest are Sophie and Luca. It's not just Dreamland's future we're talking about. Soph, this is your call. I can't make it for you.
I'm not asking you to, darling. I'm just asking you to tell me what I already know.
Son, check. Truth is, game's rigged from the start.
But
Bang.
this isn't my world.
That's exactly why your opinion means so much. Dreamland's been my entire life. I'm too wrapped up in it. You, though, you see it with clear eyes. You have the detachment of the outsider. I need that.
I really think the smart thing to do is
Behind
to
the
exile
con
her.
artist, behind the street soldier, behind the double agent, behind everything Sophie's made herself. I catch a glimpse of the girl who never quite disappeared.
But I know what
whose
Sophie
light
wants to
remained
do.
bright underneath.
Exactly.
Well, all right then.
Keep her around.
Let the old lady live out her years in peace. She can still gamble and socialize, but it's time the younger generation took control.
You'd make me a prisoner in my own barony? No! I won't stand for this humiliation.
Not a prisoner, Marm. Not ever. But our honored guest. Our Queen Dowager. The architect of the dream, who has passed it on to her inheritors.
I suppose I have no choice.
I suppose you don't.
Happy birthday, Marm.
Happy birthday, Marva! Holy shit, that's cold.
I should never have raised you up. You didn't deserve it. You never deserved that, any of you. I should have smothered you in your sleep.
Marm swings a brittle fist at Sophie, whose sad, patient defense wears out the old lady's rage until she's deflated like an empty balloon.
Alright, clock's before 12.
A single
Yeah.
tear marches down the craggy landscape of her wrinkled cheek. Sophie clicks Marm into a pair of handcuffs, and guides her gently to the back seat of her car. The does disperse wordlessly. There's an odd quiet in the air. Is winning supposed to feel like this?
Gia, I'll see you at Spritzenhaus.
Right.
Right. Woo. Holy shit. Well, I was thinking there would be a there'd be a fight, but you know what? I'm glad there wasn't. Pay a Killmeyer for the Aether core. All right, so we need Nelly for this too. What now?
I'm sitting
Can't
at
you
a
leave
red
me alone?
light when I feel a telltale tingle, like I'm being watched. I check my mirrors, revealing a jet black sedan with extra dark tints. I think my day is about to get a lot more interesting.
Yeah, check out his car.
That's a Truman Miranda, the kind favored by White Street's infamous sanitation brigade.
Okay.
It could be a coincidence, but it didn't exactly.
Bar, I'll
pop
get a
White
drink,
Street
fries,
on
and a
the best of
schnitzel.
terms.
Hell yeah. Well, you can't catch me.
I put my right turn signal on, then hit the accelerator and crank the wheel hard to the left as soon as the light turns green. Horns blare as I cut across.
That's how you do it.
Traffic. Knowing they're made, my pursuer guns their engine, trying to break free of the traffic pattern. Today, fortune's with me, and oncoming traffic saves me from a showdown with a paid hitter. The driver's side door is smashed so badly that no one could have survived it.
Damn.
My ears ring in the silence, still loud even though they're blessedly free of alarms and shouting and gunfire.
Man,
For now,
schnitzel
anyway.
sounds really good right now, actually. I like the rum schnitzel, like the stuff with the white mushroom cream sauce.
Luca's unloading our ill-gotten haul. He hefts the last crate, giving the truck a firm slap on the metal bed to signal the driver to leave. He carries it like it weighs nothing, but I feel the impact in my soles as he drops it on the ground between us.
We did it, Gia.
Cool, do be heavy.
Killmeyer's payment and then some. But you let him talk you into handing this all over to him.
Late night
deserve
meals,
some of
drunk
that.
comfort food, yeah. Holy shit, how much is this worth? Stolen from Marm's Vault and branded with her name. We can't sell these just anywhere. Tiana will take it. Tiana will take it.
The boisterous beer hall is quiet as a chapel in the daylight. By the contented look on his expansive face, Killmeyer's recovered well from the shock of having his island swallowed whole. I'm pleased to notice, however, a slightly more chastened volume to his voice.
Alright, buddy.
Aha! The daring thieves return victorious.
We're the diamonds.
I knew you could do it.
We have to offload this stuff pronto. You got somewhere to put all this?
Not to worry. Those kegs behind me are quite empty. Perfect for hiding things I don't want others to find. Please, sit. Make yourself comfortable. Have you seen the news?
Mar Magdalene cedes control of Dreamland. She's retired. Mother carried the dream of better barony her whole life. As of today, she no longer does it alone. While we handle the drudgery of everyday operations, Marm will enjoy her golden years unburdened. Very nice.
Just like you planned it, Sophie.
Yes, it seems Marm has been properly cowed, but enough of that. Let us look to the future. Get to join me for a snifter.
Not on your life, Killmeyer. Where's my Aether core?
Close at hand, Liebling. Close at hand. Now, about my price.
We worked hard to get this. It's only right we get a taste before you get the lion's share, wouldn't you say?
No, I would not. We stick to the deal, Teufelsfrau. Or you will never
Teufelsfrau.
see the precious Aether core.
Devil woman. Fine.
Show me that Aether core and let's get this done.
Certainly, certainly. You know, you are even lovelier when you are impatient.
Please, I just ate.
1 Aether core added to pockets. Bronson 6X340. No idea what it does, but Nelly needs it.
I masked my surprise at the small device wrapped in cloth stained with what I imagine was the previous owner. A faint hum escapes the polished
lives?
metal and tickles my
I
palms.
did the exact same, except I failed to convince Pearl to switch, so my paper noted she KYS. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I guess if you get all of the does on board, she lives.
Lucas' people are waiting outside. Coordinate with them.
Wunderbar! Congratulations on the deal well struck. I shall go attend to things. Please, make yourselves at home.
Yeah, for $100,000, they better be on the
you
house.
and your friends.
They better
Drinks
be.
are on the house.
Thanks.
My people could use a round too. Robbing a casino is thirsty work. Of course, delighted. But only one round. Do you hear me? Loud and clear.
Well, gang, we did it.
We did it somehow.
I don't know about
we
you
did it,
ladies,
Reddit.
but I could use a drink.
Luca, it's 10 in the morning.
And? What are you, my mother?
Well, I've got some time, and I'm feeling quite lucky. I've got a deck of cards I need breaking in anyway. Giovanna?
Sure.
Luca fetches us some steins and a bowl of peanuts, while Sophie breaks a pack and deals. I sit, admiring their ability to jump
Sherman
back into
beer
such
as well, the
normal,
proper stuff.
everyday
Yeah,
pursuits after such
maybe.
a harrowing adventure.
Who knows what they have here? It might be Pisswasser.
The leftover shakes from the day's events
German
have
beer
finally
for export
subsided.
only.
We've pulled off the crime of the decade, deposed a tyrant, bargained with the devil, and come out the other side.
I haven't had the time until now, but thank you all. You don't know what the past few days have meant to me.
Sure I do. You're not the only one with skeletons in the closet, Sophie. Why do you think I stuck out my neck for you?
I appreciate you sticking up for me back at the roadblock, darling. But just for future reference, I speak for myself.
Got it. Of course.
Well, come on then. Tell me what I missed. I want all the juicy details.
Wonder how differently the heist might have
It
gone.
got a little dicey there a few times. Could have swung either way.
Yeah. Place was crawling with security.
And then next, Barony, what do you think about Nation's Crusade? This is going to be like, this is going to be like the temperance movement on crack. Is this going to be like, yeah, the real Puritan Kellogg stuff?
That's to be expected. But I do hope you didn't kill anyone.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Mr. Motzi, those people are just doing their
Yeah, we'll
jobs.
see.
So were we.
The hand finishes, and Sophie reshuffles in silence, dealing out wry looks with every new card. Drinks and smiles flow easily.
Aw.
The mood settles comfortably, like a dog snuggling into its bed.
So what happens now? I'm in it for the long haul. Underground's not going anywhere, so neither am I. How about you, Sophie?
Yeah,
Luca?
Sophie, what you up to?
I know you've got a lot on your plate, Soph, but I'd like it if you stuck it out with us, now that Marm's been dealt with. What do you say?
By now, my sisters will have Marm set up in a charming cottage on a private island belonging to a very good friend of hers, who is privately relieved to have Marm under wraps.
Some friend.
Some friend.
Believe me, if you were friends with a Black Widow like Marm, you'd like to keep her where you can see her too. She'll be comfortable enough and will want for nothing.
Indeed.
You think that'll hold her?
Well, we are her daughters after all. I'm sure she always expected something like this.
Yeah,
Maybe not this soon, but
Definitely. You don't play this kind of game without knowing that it'll end like
Marm
this.
always did make her own rules.
that she did. But to answer your question, Giovanna, yes. I believe I will help you in your crusade. Because even though I am a criminal, I am also a pragmatist. Dreamland will be just that. A dream, if we don't save it.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Glad to have you.
Sophie Sulzer, heir to Mom Weiss, a savior. Maybe Dom hit me harder than I thought. I must be in a coma.
Alright, what'll you do next, Luca?
Luca, we could really use your help. The well affects everyone in the lowers.
Sure does. You know I'm in Gia. My people need somewhere to stand and sleep if they're gonna live after all. Hard to do when the docks are spinning around in a hurricane from hell.
Glad you're sticking with us. What about after we take care of the well? Are you gonna stick with the underground?
That's the real question.
It's funny you mentioned that. I've been thinking lately about leaving town. Leave a few of my ghosts behind. Give my wife a few less headaches, at least for a little while.
Yeah.
And then what? Pray tell.
You know this fight for my people? It's happening everywhere, not just here. Lots of tyrants out there who sold their conscience.
He ain't wrong.
Preying on folks without 2 cents to rub together. Maybe it's time to think bigger. The Brotherhood has chapters all over. What we've done here, we've made real, honest change. I'd like to do that again where I can, where they need me.
Congratulate Luca on his decision to broaden his horizons or convince Luca to stay and help rebuild the docks. No, I ain't gonna do that to
It
him.
won't be the same docks without you, big fella. But I respect what you're trying to do. It's a big world out there.
I figure I've spent so much time hamstringing myself, maybe it's time to think bigger. See what I can really get done.
Nice.
The docks are gonna miss you, Luca.
I'll miss them too, but even though I'm leaving, I want to leave the docks in one piece and in good hands so my people have a future. First part of that is getting rid of that damn well, so let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
When Luca refills my glass from our shared pitcher, I raise it toward the center of the table between us. Everyone looks to me. To victory, and whatever comes next. Cress brings her glass level with mine, her eyes shining cobalt above her smile.
Nice.
To new friends and clobbered enemies.
New friends and clobbered enemies. We'll take that.
Luca's glass enters the circle next, as a sincere warmth adds fresh color to his ruddy, rough-hewn face.
To the people of Dreamland, every one of them.
Finally, Sophie's glass completes the set, as she regards Cress and me with a
Strange look. Uh-huh.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was affectionate.
To my sisters, old and new.
Oh.
In response to Luca's raised eyebrow, Sophie
and brothers, I
suppose. Yeah.
As my Zio would say, Cent'anni.
Cent'anni.
Our glasses join in a jangle of hearty clinks, and the rest of the day flits by in a blur of relieved and tired laughter.
Excellent. $400, not bad, not bad. We really should have brought Nelly along to confirm that the core is good, but whatever. That'd be one hell of a hangover, right? Nort Blanc. Report back to Sam and Apollo. Alright. Yeah, we gotta figure out a better solution for Crass. Like this, yeah. This ain't cutting it. This ain't cutting it. But that'll have to be next time. I think that is a wonderful, wonderful place to leave off. So, thank y'all so much for coming out. I had a blast. Hope you enjoyed as well. I'll be back again on Saturday playing some Stardew Valley. Hope you have a wonderful end of your week, and I will see you again on Saturday. Yep. Until next time, Amiki, I bid you Walate. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later!